Oh, shoot. Here we are. It's 420 on 420, hosted and hosted by me, but sponsored by Big Ear. There we go. I've got a graphic. So huge thanks to Big Ear for peer pressuring us into making this live content. I think Steve is going to call in from his phone at some point, but at the moment, we've got Emily waiting to join, and we've got Muncie Labs waiting to join. Hey, guys.
Nice.
What's up, man?
Emily and I both have our Acoustasonics ready to go. What's our lag like? I'm going to play like a B thing. Not bad.
Oh, where'd I go?
So we're doing a live hangout here, just having fun doing this stuff that we do. Anyone is welcome to join. All you have to do is click the link in the description. It'll dump you into the waiting room, and I'll add and remove people as I feel like it. Steve is going to join eventually, I think, whether personally in room or over his phone. We hadn't really sorted that out. But other than that, all that information, how are you guys doing? What's up?
I'm good. I'm not high yet.
Yeah.
No.
I took my normal dose that I usually take before sleepy time like an hour ago.
Ooh.
And then I've got this thing I've never used before that apparently my wife's aunt gave to me.
Do you put it under your tongue? What is that?
Yeah.
Put it under your tongue, and apparently it absorbs and it's in your blood ready to go in like 15 minutes.
Tinctures do that too. You can either put them in your cocktails or you can just drop them under your tongue.
Tom K has joined. Hey, Tom.
Hey, Tom.
So I'm gonna try this thing right off the bat and see. We can find out in real time if it's effective, because I don't think what I took an hour ago will hit for another 45 minutes or so. This is totally new to me, totally foreign to me. What am I doing here? All right. Reminds me of the little breath mint strips that there used to be.
I love those. That was like,
what happened to those?
I was like, that was teenage getting high.
Yeah. Who can do the most mint strips at once?
Or that or warheads, right?
Place one strip on or under tongue until it dissolves. So I'll go for under. We'll see. Is this going to make it weird to talk with the thing under my tongue?
I don't think so. I think it'll dissolve pretty quickly.
Oh, wow. It's kind of bitter. Yeah, it dissolves pretty quick. There it goes. I probably shouldn't have drank water. I was supposed to let it soak into my mouth glands. Is that how it works? I don't know.
I have no idea. But I think it's kind of like everything in your mouth is connected to the rest of your body. Like, if you have a tooth pain, it can translate to full body pain.
Everything in your mouth is connected to the rest of your body.
Now, I know it sounds like I'm high when I say shit like that.
No, I know what you mean. I had a tooth that was going bad on me, and I had to get a root canal, but I didn't know it was going so bad on me. I was just like, oh, I have like a little bit of discomfort when I chew sometimes over here. And then it started to get bad. And I was like, I had been experiencing like just extreme grumpiness is how I'd say it for like a year leading up to it. And just like this constant like discomfort and like agitated feeling all the time, but not really like being able to identify it as like coming from a tooth. And then I went and got my root canal, and it was like a switch was flicked, and I felt normal again. I didn't feel constantly agitated all the time, and it was so night and day from like the day I went into the dentist to the day after. I still can't believe it. It was like a miracle, honestly.
Well, congratulations for figuring that out. I applaud you for it. There was sometimes I have like bad allergies, and sometimes my allergies will get so bad it will get into a tooth.
Ooh.
And then when I walk, with every step on one of my feet, there'll just be a sharp pain in my mouth. So I went to the dentist, and they're like, this is common. It's a nasal thing.
Oh, that's interesting. Well, I guess you do have like, all the glands and passages between your jaw and your teeth and everything like that, and your sinuses and everything. So if you do have pressure in your sinuses, it's dog time. You could end up with all sorts of tooth issues.
Yes.
Had to get a puppy.
Aww.
We got a little pups here.
Yeah, she covers the soy sauce down the front of my bright ass orange shirt.
Nice.
It's always good to keep a dog around, just in case you spill on your shirt and you need to cover it up. Everyone knows this; it's common knowledge at this point.
I forget how fun this is to play.
Yeah, I agree. Everyone should go buy one right now.
I kind of
my
want one.
Sweetwater affiliate code.
Just a couple of professional chills over here, right, guys?
No, I'm serious. This is fun. It's really I know people keep shitting on them, but I think they're pretty good guitars.
Yeah,
I'm like one of
I
three
didn't see
people that
people
like
buy
the
one.
Stratoacoustic.
I like the look of the Stratoacoustic. It's when I first saw the Teleacoustics get announced, I was like, that's kind of I don't know. I don't know if I really like that. I don't like the look of it. Blah blah blah. A lot of the things that people feel about it. And then when I saw them for the first time at NAMM and I picked one up and I felt it, like there's something about the tactile thing about it that, like, you get it. You pick it up.
I'm talking about the very first Stratoacoustic from like 10, 15 years ago.
Oh, you might be alone on that one. You might really be alone.
The execution was kind of but I really like the idea because that's the kind of guitar that like a lot of people who want to get into it really want. They don't want the old 12 fret high action acoustic. They want something with a neck. And at the time, acoustic, cheap acoustics, in the last 20 years, talk about like what some of the Squires have done. Go look at like what some of your $400, $500 acoustics are like now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're way better now.
Yeah, but no, those things are amazing.
Yeah. This thing said 15 minutes. I feel it kicking in right now.
That might be it connecting with the edible you took a while ago.
So? An hour ago? It usually takes like an hour and a half, 2 hours for me.
Did you have it with food?
No.
I don't know.
I don't know your body. But I just definitely felt this hit. So
I gotta bounce in a minute. But can I tell one of my favorite stories about 420?
Please do.
So my husband and I we were coming back from Portland taking the train, and we wanted to just get a taxi back to our house instead of waiting on the bus. So we actually took a real deal taxi, and the cabbie was some like 40-year-old white guy, and he's playing like some really cool sounding garage rock. So I'm like, "What is this, man?" And he's like, "Oh, this is my music," and he hands me his CD. I'm like, "Thanks, dude." And I look at it later. It's called 420 on the 520, which is a highway in Seattle. And last Halloween, my band was doing a live stream. My band Sunday Crush, check us out. Finals available now. We're doing a live stream gig, and my husband's just like watching the live stream chat on Twitch, and he sees a very familiar name. It was our fucking cabbie, and he was talking about. He's like, "Oh yeah, I gotta drive around and find a better spot. My connection's pretty spotty." I'm like, "That's Ted Lasso. That was my cabbie. 420 on the 520.
Oh my gosh, that's ridiculous.
Yeah. But I gotta go. Thanks for having me. Enjoy the rest of your holiday. We had a beautiful 420 miracle today. So
what was the miracle? Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about. That's fine. We don't have to talk about it.
The news. All right.
That's
Later,
the news. Bye.
Emily had some important meeting thing, some business thing she was doing. Oh, we got 105 people watching. So yeah, the Acoustasonic. Is that still coming through, or did I lose my signal?
That sounds good.
I have it. I think it fell asleep on me. I've got the little Mustang Micro thing. Or maybe my wire is bad. I don't know. I should probably give up on trying to play this guitar on a guitar show. I think it might be the headphone connection. All right. I give up. I give up on that device right now. But yeah, the Acoustasonic, I like it way more than I thought I would. It's not one of the older ones that you like. But there's something about like the feel of it when you pick it up and like having it in your hands and playing it that makes you like get it. Where like I think I would be in the same camp as everyone else on the internet that's hard on it. If I didn't have the privilege of touching one, I'd be like, oh yeah, this and that and this. Oh, I could build that in my garage for $500 or whatever. But then you actually hold it in your hands, and like, there's things about it that are really compelling, like the way the wood is carved.
I love the sound hole on it. They did.
Yeah.
And if you just see it in pictures, you assume that this outside ribbon of the wood is like a solid body sort of element, like a solid. This is routed out and hollowed out all the way around. So it's still thin like an acoustic instrument. It's just cut in a different way. And you feel that when you pick it up. It's interesting.
Do you have acoustic strings on it?
Yeah, it came with the acoustic strings. I want to do this video. RJ Ronquillo already posted one today. I want to put flat wounds on it. He found a set of flat wounds that are also wrapped in bronze, like they're these bronze flat wounds, and they sounded really decent. They sounded really decent in his video. But I want to experiment putting electric strings on it because that pickup on the electric setting on here, it sounds so funky. Like it doesn't sound like any electric guitar I've ever heard. I want to see what it sounds like with electric strings over it. If it'll sound more normal or if that'll really, really freak it out. So I think I'm going to do a test where I try electric strings on it, and then I'm going to try the electric flat wounds that I have on it, the nickel flat wounds. Let's check the comment section. Anything interesting going on over here? Super chats are an option, guys. It'll help me keep track of the important questions if you want to send me money. Yeah, send me money so that I'll read your questions. That's what I was trying to say without beating around the bush too hard. None of the comments over here are grabbing my attention quite right. Mute that bozo says, I'm getting stoned and acquainted with my lefty 1959 new old stock Dan Electro that I got recently. Good, I got yesterday. Nice. RD3 has joined. Hey there, RD3. Your mic is muted. I don't know if you know that, but that's fine. Ken Gifford asks, is your Starcaster comparable to a 335? What would you recommend for a humbucker semi-hollow? It's a totally different feel and experience than a 335 because the construction's so different. But I went on this journey where I was trying out a bunch of semi-hollows, cheap ones. I got the Grote, the Firefly, the Harley Benton. I had 3 at the same time once. And I ended up keeping the Starcaster because I connected to it much better than all those other semi-hollows. But of those more traditional semi-hollows, I thought the Harley Benton was really great. Another budget option, all the Ibanez Artcore stuff.
That's what I was going to say. I had an Ibanez Artcore years ago. It was great guitar.
Oh man, the budget return on those is fantastic. Every single Artcore semi-hollow I've picked up, and I feel funky about it because I'm like, Ibanez, if I'm going to get an Ibanez, I want, a shred stick sort of thing. And like even aesthetically, there's something about the headstock on the semi-hollows that I don't totally dig. But every single one I've picked up and filmed for this channel, I've just been kind of blown away by how good they feel and how good they sound. Like they're just dialed in. So if you have like a mid, like entry point budget, I think they're like $400, $500 or something like that, starting out. Like look at the Artcore stuff for a budget semi-hollow. Even if you want to go full hollow, they're big jazz boxes. Everything in that Artcore line all the way down to like the most budget versions is surprisingly good. Guitar Fever LA is smoking like a volcano.
I just got my I got a Vintera road worn Stratocaster just a week ago, and I just got it into my tech today, and he's going to do a mod on it. He was totally jazzed on having it over there because he's going to do the mod where they get the volume pot out, so he's going to cover that up with a kill switch, and then he moves the volume to the second one, and then it's a master tone on the last knob, and then that knob's going to be a push so I can engage neck and bridge pickup selection, so it'll be like a 7-way thing. It's just, he demoed it for me, and I was like, yes, do that. It's just going to be so sick. I can't wait. I had to tell someone about it. I was like, oh, this is going to be great.
That's amazing. And that's all on Jazzmaster?
No, Stratocaster, 50s Stratocaster. Yeah.
I was trying to imagine the third knob. I was like,
oh yeah.
Did I hear that? Yo, that's awesome. Like huge mods like that are always a ton of fun.
It's his name's Robert Nino. I'll shout him out. I'm in Temecula. He's up here, and he's a great guitar tech. And I took my Jaguar back there to set it up with him, and it's amazing. He did such a good job on it. And that was the other thing. Like, I don't use the tremolo arm on the Strat at all, because I use that for that kind of.
Gotcha.
I'm just gonna slam it down. Probably block the back. Although dubiously, he had one of those fathead, the brass things that go on the back, I guess. And I was a little like, I don't know about that, dude. So.
Joseph has joined the stream. Hey, Joseph.
Was not expecting to get in right away.
Oh, I throw people in right away. I'm like, you're here. Let's get started. So Muncie, you're in Temecula.
That's right.
I used to work up there off of Winchester Road.
Man, I'm looking out the window at Winchester Road over there.
I used to work at a t-shirt company out there that is closed now. They're all gone. But there was a t-shirt company that supplied men's and boys shirts to all the major department stores. So like Sears, Mervyn's, JCPenney, all that sorts of stuff.
Were you doing graphic work for them?
Yeah, I was doing the graphic design.
Awesome.
Yeah, but I would drive. I mean, this is hyper local geography podcasting, right, guys. I live in Mira Mesa. I lived in Mira Mesa back then. I would drive from Mira Mesa to Temecula and back every single day, and then have a social life where I was going out and like meeting girls and stuff like that.
It's not many miles, but that traffic can be killer.
And it was an hour each way easily.
Yeah.
When if something didn't go wrong, if something went wrong, it would take forever. Yeah. But man, that was a heck of a drive, and I got very acquainted with all the fast food places in Temecula. I don't know if you guys know this, those of you in Temecula, the Wendy's up there, when I was going there about a decade ago, is very special and very unique to all Wendy's. And it makes me a little sad to say this, because it's probably not true anymore, but there was an old lady that worked there, like must have been late 70s. And she would legitimately act like she was working in a sit-down restaurant. Like she was just there to be like a hostess. She would take you to your seat. She would get your drink for you. She would keep checking up on you. Like, oh, is everything fine here? This is at a Wendy's. Like, like I've never encountered that in any other fast food place ever, let alone a Wendy's.
I love that.
And it's just such a unique experience. Whenever I think of Wendy's, I think of that old lady who worked there the 2 years that I worked in Temecula. I ate there a lot. I'll just say it. I ate at Wendy's a lot, and I put on like 60 pounds when I was at that job.
It's hard to choose that Wendy's because it is literally like a stone's throw from the In-N-Out that's right there. So I always feel bad for it because it's like the neglected, drive-through right next door, when In-N-Out's drive-through is like blocking their entrance essentially. But
no one can get into the Wendy's because the In-N-Out. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
There's a couple of fast food In-N-Outs like that near me. There's like In-N-Outs that are near like Carl's Jr. and like a Taco Bell, and there's one that's next to a McDonald's. Everything around it always completely empty. In-N-Out In-N-Out does something to West Californians.
There's we have a Red Lobster here, and maximum you might see 10 cars in the parking lot, but that place is built to seat like 200 people and have like 100 cars in the parking lot. It's ridiculous. It's a whole huge thing. There's a little tiny it's a style of restaurant now called Cajun. I want to make it clear that I'm not saying Cajun. It's Cajun plus Asian. It's a hybrid sort of thing, and it does seafood, and it does a lot of like crawdads and all sorts of other stuff. But it's like a full on seafood restaurant. It's little, like maybe 30 people can sit in there, line out the door every night. Everyone trying to get in there. It's in the same shopping center as the Red Lobster. And I look over at the Red Lobster and it's like, you guys should switch. Like there's 10 people that want to be in Red Lobster right now. There's 200 people that want to be in this other place. And you guys need to switch buildings.
It's crazy that there's a Cajun place right near me too. I'm in LA-ish. And they're also always super busy. They're called Kickin' Cajun.
Yeah.
Great stuff. Great food.
Yeah, it works. It totally works. I mean, I don't want to sound like I'm making stereotypes here, but I think it's pretty well established that Asian people love seafood.
Mm-hmm.
It makes sense. Cajun people love seafood. A lot of the spices connect, like peppers and hot spices and stuff like that. It connects, and garlic and all that. Like it feels like it's already always existed. Like it's a no-brainer combination. It's not even like a peanut butter chocolate combination. It's like a chocolate combination. You just have two different kinds of chocolate. I'm going to drop the link in the chat again. Anyone who wants to join is welcome to join. There's no goal here. We're just hanging out. I thought Grant would be joining, or Karen, someone from Big Ear at some point. They're the ones sponsoring this thing. Is this a guitar chat or a cooking show? Porque no.
Hey, I can talk a guitar.
Talk your guitar. Tell me about the guitar you're holding.
This guitar, it's a Warmouth body that I got November last year, and a Squier Telecaster neck from my second electric ever, and the electronics on it.
Oh, fun!
Yeah, I did a parallel, series parallel switch right here, and just a mute switch because I don't ever use volume knobs ever.
Nice. So it's just a mute switch and a tone, and the series.
No, it's just an output jack.
Oh, that's the
series parallel.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
I love
it. Series parallel and on off. It's
I love that.
It's honestly, I love this thing so much. I love this little stripe in the middle. It was just in the body when they sent it to me. And I was like, I gotta run with this. I gotta run with it.
There you go. That's too much fun. So there's no volume or tone control. It's just a series parallel switch. There's two pickups in it though, right?
Yeah.
Are they both on?
The pickups. So the pickups are from a Duosonic HS.
Nice.
And instead of using, so this has a coil split, and and I love the coil split sound, like the two pickups, humbucker coil split on this. So when I was doing that, I was like, I only ever use the coil split sound. If I ever need the other one, I got the Duosonic. I just have only one of the coils on the humbucker is on.
That's fun. So it's like it's visually a humbucker, but it can only be a humbucker in its current wiring. That's really unique. I like that.
It was a lot of fun to do. I watched so many videos of people like building kits and like doing wiring just to figure out what to do.
It's an incredible resource now. Like the amount of information that you can get right away and have it actually be accurate too, by the way. That's relatively recent on the internet is amazing. I've been sitting on the couch playing a lot using the headphone thing here, and I've been using it as an opportunity. There you go. There you go. I gotta mute your mic, Big Mike, because you got your speakers on. Gotta get headphones. I've been using it as an opportunity to watch like current tutorial videos and other content around guitar and stuff like that, and like just play the backing tracks and stuff like that that's on YouTube. I can't believe how high quality that sort of stuff is right now. The amount of resources there are for people who want to play and learn how to play is enormous, and it probably shows why I suck at guitar so much more than everyone else, because everyone else is watching these things and I've been too busy. But yeah, this is pretty incredible. Like just the backing tracks. Last night I would just put on like a just like this grooved drum backing track, and it's 20 minutes long, but it's an actual video of someone sitting there playing for 20 minutes. It was someone just sitting there, and you're watching them drum for 20 minutes, and I keep watching, like, are they looping it? Like, no, I think this guy is just showing off that he can drum the same part for 20 minutes. Like, this is like a drummer, like, flex sort of thing.
The Andertons backing tracks are really good. I use those a lot for practice.
Hey, Sky.
What's up? Happy 420, guys.
Happy 420.
Happy 420.
I think this is my first 420 as someone who partakes.
Congrats. Welcome.
I don't remember when Grant first put us up to the first video.
Where is Grant? Isn't he supposed to be here?
He said he's going to join soon.
Well,
yeah.
Canceled if he doesn't join by 5.
I mean, he's sponsoring this thing.
Okay, never mind. We love him. He's great. We stand Grant.
Phil is joining.
Oh my God. Hello, Phil.
It's going to be, hey, Phil. Someone's mic is making noise. Is it you, Sky? I think it might. Yeah, Sky, you were getting like this weird garbled noise coming through. So I don't know. I can't tell what that is. It almost sounds like AM radio.
Oh no, I think it might be Mike.
Well, I muted Mike because his speakers are on. Yeah, when we won't know until she comes back. We've scared her away.
Good job.
Oh well. Sorry, Sky. We don't. Oh, there it is again. All right,
yeah,
I'm gonna.
Mine.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. It's Big Mike speak. Now I understand. Feel free to unmute yourself if you have something to say, Mike, and then just remute for the sound issue. All right, now. Oh, go ahead.
It's spontaneous.
Sandrix himself asks, "Are they all stoned?" Well, I'm getting close.
I'm gonna smoke another bowl. I showed up because my friend was just like, "Oh, jump onto this forum," and I'm like, I love hearing from you guys. I'm just a young guy, like, trying to learn from all what you know about the electric guitars, because I mostly just didn't have very much money. I only have kind of a few acoustics myself. But my friend has a huge collection of some stuff, and we make music, and so I'm happy to be here. Thanks for letting us join.
Of course. Welcome to the show. I mean, this isn't really our normal show. We haven't done lives in a while. We need to do them more. Maybe I need to pick a day that I just do a live.
It's a fun format.
Every week. Our normal show. We haven't done lives in a while. We need to do them more.
Weird noises?
Pick a day that I just do a live. I'm hearing a delay coming as soon as you joined. Wait, hold on. Let's see if it happens again. I'm not hearing it now. It was like a super weird glitch. Did anyone else hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was just right when you joined.
Guys better not be gaslighting me. I'm stoned. Can't
And now it's
right
clear.
now.
Just call me Kyle has joined. Kyle. That's an interesting artifact. Say something again, Kyle.
Whoa.
Kyle is a robot.
Where did we go?
Whoa.
Oh,
I was not ready for that.
what's happening right now?
It's this combination of like a horror voice and like a transformer. It's incredible. It's so deep.
No, Kyle, it's still scary. You're so scary.
So threatening sounding.
What the hell is happening?
It totally doesn't match you at all.
No, Kyle, you look like a very sweet person.
Yes, you sound like a demonic robot.
Hello?
What?
There, whoa.
Oh my
yeah.
god.
Am I better?
Yes,
Yeah.
Okay, I switched off this mic. It's probably, I don't know.
Possessed.
Well, whatever it is, I think you found a new genre of music with that thing. It's like some sort of techno black metal. It's amazing.
Yeah, Skinny Puppy's gonna be topping you guys pretty soon.
Everyone's going to be searching out that rig to get that sound.
It's just a Scarlet 18220i thing in my rack. I can't remember what the number is. Why do they number things so weird?
Them and
They
Ivan.
just give things names.
Yeah, just call it the number 1 and then the number 2. Like, why are we making it long? Do they really have that many products? Like,
They could just give it a name too. Like name it Dan.
yeah,
Dan.
give it a human name, like Dan or Carl or Janice. Human names.
I'd buy an
Man.
interface named James.
Can I ask, is this like the first 420 show you guys have done while you're stoned, or just like?
No, this is the first one landing on this date and time.
Oh, okay. Because
Yeah,
I
we
wanted to ask like how these things have gone before. Like, do your viewers actually want a bunch of strangers talking to you super stoned? Is that what the demographic wants?
I don't think they care anymore what I do or don't do.
That's awesome.
People don't watch the thing they don't like, and then they watch the thing they do like, and they try to find a balance. I don't know.
Genius.
Yeah,
Absolute genius.
but we've done one before. It was the one where Grant initially super chatted us $420, and then we were like, Grant, you fool! They take 30% of that.
Yeah.
You just gave YouTube $100, Grant. Why did you do that?
They take 30%?
Yeah, they take a chunk. They take a really good chunk of it, which is fine. It's a really fun thing to host people who want to super chat like a couple bucks. But when it's big amounts like that, oof, that hurts. But yeah, he super chatted us $420, and then Steve and I were like, okay, we're gonna do this. We did an episode. It was a live episode, and I didn't feel anything until the last 15 minutes, but it hit me hard. And Steve never felt anything. But then it was a bit of a revelation for me, that episode, because I slept I fell asleep super early and slept like a baby that night. I was like, hey, I didn't mind that at all. I've had trouble sleeping my entire life. My entire life, I've always been a night owl, staying up till like 2 and 3 in the morning just because I couldn't sleep, even though I tried to go to bed at 11.
That's just like being a guitarist, right? Like being an artist in general, probably.
Being a night owl. But yeah, ever since I just decided like, well, this is something I need to explore. I've just been exploring like doses ever since, and I found a dose that just lets me sleep at night. I don't get stoned in the evening. It just kind of relaxes me a little bit, and I fall asleep. So I've been really happy with that discovery ever since. So I owe Grant a debt of data. I owe Grant a debt of.
Oh, the edible's kicking in.
I know.
Here it comes.
For peer pressuring me into doing drugs, apparently. So thank you, Grant.
Oh, thank you, Grant. Appreciate it.
Someone, my story is unique. Someone paid me money to start doing this.
I have decided not to
Like your
partake
whole
today
thing.
because I'm getting over COVID as of right now.
Oh my god.
So Actually, today is the first day where I feel like a human being. I've been pretty much living in my basement for the last week because I still live at home with my folks.
Word.
So are you like double quarantined? You're like quarantined inside your own home?
Yeah, pretty much.
Like you can't leave that space. You're quarantined from the rest of the home.
That's basically what we've been doing. I have a bathroom in the basement, and I go between those two places. I like stand in the laundry room at a distance and wave hi for contact.
I am still alive. Send more supplies down the basket in the rope at the second story. Thank you.
Kyle, stop me if I'm the first person to ever ask you this, but like, what was having COVID like?
Well, for me, because I'm so young, and I guess I got like a not too bad strain of it. At first, it was like having the worst flu I've ever had, and then it's just been like being really tired. Like today, I'm pretty much over like all the coughing and all that, but I'm just really tired. Like I'm taking a break right now. I was doing a bunch of work on one of my guitars because I'm installing all this stuff on this double neck that I have, this Dan Electro. I can go grab it if anybody's curious. But
I think the entire guitar is curious. Yeah.
I'll go grab it in a second. It's on my workbench.
For sure.
But today's the first day I feel like a human being. But even while I'm doing that, like drilling and all that, I've had to like take little breaks and just kind of catch my breath. Showering kind of felt like running a marathon.
Oh my God.
Seriously, actually having to sit down after a shower and like just breathe. It was really interesting. Okay. Not in a good way.
I want you to really think about all these experiences you're having and all these feelings. Sky knows where I'm going with this. Congratulations, you're 40.
23
every day.
Good to know.
The shower is exhausting.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's like every morning when you wake up after 40.
Yeah.
Like every morning. Like after 50, talk to me.
Oh my God. I'm not going to survive it.
So glad that I've been healthy.
Yeah.
God bless.
Yeah, seriously, everybody stay safe and stay healthy because it's not fun.
Yeah,
you don't want it. It's not fun at all.
I was I probably would have bet money a year ago that I would have eventually caught it, but so far I've been fine. I think it's more because my children are quarantined than anything else. They were the ones bringing all the disease into the home.
I guess you could say musicians are kind of like children, and I work at a music go-around. So I think that's how I got it, because me and my boss both got it. So
yeah, I'm supposed to get the shot in about a week, I think. That's when my appointment is. Sky is muted.
Who else has gotten the shot?
Yeah.
I unmuted.
I'm gonna grab my guitar real quick.
Thank you.
I saw you talking. I didn't hear anything. Okay,
yeah, funny, man. This is just going to keep on happening. It's going to get worse. Why is everyone quiet now? What's happening?
I don't know. The train is off the tracks. I don't know what's happening. I'm about to do my Mark Maron thing now. Just play and you guys can watch. And
have you ever sent your fans into his comments to be like, "Hey, come join a live"?
No,
I
wouldn't send people into another thing's comments.
Why? Other people do it all the time.
They weaponize their audience. I can't believe I'm saying this out loud. I should be surprised. Someone weaponizes their audience to do tasks for them. That's crazy.
No, it's not weaponizing. It's just a bunch of people at the same time being like, "Hey, buddy, we like you over here. Why don't you come hang out?"
Oh, okay. So they're are they trying to get Marin to go join the stream, or they're trying to get other people?
I'm just saying I've seen other YouTubers and influencers just be like, "Hey, go let this person know that we're doing a live, and if they want to come hang out, might be cool."
Oh, okay. I see. Now I understand what.
Yeah.
Yeah. I met Mark Maron once.
Oh yeah, what was that like?
It was funny. He's a comedian. I've told the story before. I'll tell it again. I was at NAMM. I was at Winter NAMM, and I had seen him once previously in the day walking through the Gibson booth because he's a Gibson boy.
Yeah.
And so he was walking down the same aisle as me, going opposite directions. And as we like passed each other, I looked up and I saw his face, and I was like, oh, I see who that is. I am extending my hand to shake their hand because this is what my brain is doing right now. And he sees it, and he puts his hand out, and he's making eye contact with me, and I can see he's searching for like, who is this person?
Who the hell is this guy?
I know this person. We're shaking hands, and then I was just like, I farted something out like, I'm a big fan. And then he was like, and then he had the realization like, oh, this isn't someone at Gibson. This is okay. Now I understand. And he's
The
like,
podcaster's just about to tell me that I'm the reason he got into podcasting.
right. I wouldn't have said that, but and then later I had a second run-in that day. I was down on the floor around the other booths, and I walked by a booth, and he's leaving the booth at the same time I'm walking by, and we're like, our paths sync, and then he's right next to me, and I was like, oh, hey, remember from earlier? And he's like, huh? And I was like, and I pull out my business card for the podcast. I was like, hey, I have a podcast about guitar stuff. I know you like guitar stuff because you're here. Like, if you ever want to listen, there you go. And he held it, and he was like, yeah. And I'm looking at him, and I was like, you're not going to listen. And he's like, and it was
nothing if not honest. So
yeah,
like,
it was a really fun, perfect little moment. And I value that interaction of the, yep, you're right. I won't. Like,
that's a great Mark Maron moment.
yeah, it was pretty good.
That's so funny.
Yeah. I'm glad I told that story so I could hear it again.
I mean, I've never heard it. I feel like I've seen Nick on the lives before, just like muted and just rocking the hell out on a Jag. Like, who is Nick? What is this? What's happening?
Nick, we want to hear the Jag.
Tell us about yourself, Nick.
Life story.
I play surf, shoegaze, and classic shit.
Oh yeah.
So,
nice.
Yeah. I have a Jaguar.
Don't we all?
I mean, these are all good things. Listen,
I have it plugged into a AC30 right now, and it's pretty damn good.
It's also a good thing.
That first thing that you delivered there, I want you to make that like your description on LinkedIn.
I'm the dude. I'm the dude disguised as this dude. That's disguised as another dude. It's really just the dude.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know if you can like hear it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear
I'm
it.
surfing.
Oh shit, it's getting tricky in here.
It's doing that fun screaming thing where it sounds like a really glitched out tremolo.
Yeah, it actually sounds awful, but I bet in person it sounds really great.
Yeah.
Like think about
it's because of this mic.
Think about that sound and imagine if you could intentionally capture it in a pedal. You'd probably pay $250 for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say there's no such thing as bad sounds. There's only, I don't know where I was going with that. There's a saying, something like that.
There's appropriate and inappropriate.
Right. Where can you use it?
Right.
This thing's just really goddamn loud. It's just blows the walls. It's just
The scary voices on the live today. Everyone was so terrified.
You've got the demon robot thing going on in your voice, Nick.
Jesus Christ.
Can't do this unfortunately.
I feel like we brought Nick out of mute and now we're just razzing him, and I'm sorry, Nick.
Are we razzing him? I think we're just stating facts. Like, I would want to know if my mic sounded like a demon.
Hello. Is it better?
Yeah.
It's like the same amount of scary, but it's like tolerable. It's not like Kyle earlier. That was I was gonna leave.
That was like the bottom level of hell, Kyle's mic earlier, and you're kind of like at the top, like kind of like foamy layer of hell, where things are a little bit lighter.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like the demon that lures you in because you're like, he's just like a nice guy. Like, that can't be that bad. And then you meet Kyle.
It's hot, but it's dry. I can handle a little bit. It's a dry heat. Yeah.
Is this any better?
No.
Still robot.
I wouldn't worry about it.
Let's see that double neck, Kyle. What are we working with there?
Okay.
Oh my god,
So-
it's here.
The
my
decision
It's
started
not-
with started with locking tuners because changing the strings on this thing without being able to fit a string winder between here would take me like an hour and a half. So I was like, okay, we'll put locking tuners on it and let's get gold just to be fancy. And then I got annoyed with myself and I was like, well, if that's going to be gold, then you're going to need a gold bridge.
Oh my gosh.
And
That's how they
then
get
I
you.
was like, and then I was like, well, I actually don't like the sound of lipstick pickups, which is terrible. I'm a bad person. It's okay.
I'll try not to.
So I'm built a rig to retrofit these Strat pickups in it, which are not in it right now because I literally just installed this bridge on here. And then I was like, well, I don't really like the dual concentric pots, so we'll go to 4 regular pots, like a Gibson type setup. And then I bought gold lipsticks to put up here to finish. So the only thing that's not gold is going to be this, which makes me very, very, very sad. And I hope I can fix that one of these days.
I have a feeling you're going to make that happen. I have a feeling you're dedicated to the gold thing. You should put a sticker of like a Mr. T decal on it somewhere.
I do like
Beautiful.
stickering guitars. I'd have to go grab my Telecaster. You could see what I've done to that poor guitar. You can't tell through pictures or on the camera, but this is actually like a white sparkle.
Oh yeah, it's all blown out on our side.
Yeah, it's actually like a white
Kind of see it.
sparkle that
Yeah,
goes
just
cool with the
nothing.
gold. Because usually I don't like gold hardware, but it just works on the white.
Yeah. And yeah, if it's sparkly, the gold on the sparkly, that's got to look really,
Oh hell yeah.
really sharp.
Marie Antoinette vibes.
Yeah. Hey, with a head to spare.
Who's Denard? Like, I say I have
Free Dan Chauvin! Fuck George Floyd! Fuck George Floyd! Free that nigga Dan Chauvin!
Oh.
Oh.
That's a new one.
Well,
That was great. That was.
That's the first time that's happened. On this-
At least they didn't. Did YouTube take us down? I come on, not on YouTube anymore.
I'm sorry, YouTube. I'm sorry for what just happened.
You're
I'll crawl in
probably
there.
gonna
If you
not be
don't
able to upload that.
If you don't take it down, I promise to go back and manually edit out those frames in the tool. I'm sorry. We're all sorry, YouTube. What is this? The Howard Stern show? We're just letting people call in and prank us now?
live is like
At least-
mathematically going like the worst that it ever could be. Like, have you had a worse experience as a YouTuber yet?
That was pretty incredible. The day we saw a dick on
I've
YouTube.
never seen one before, so.
Wait, what do the comments look like right now?
That is a good question. I have not checked on the comments. Okay, I'm trying to find the part where it transitions. Someone goes, "Is this a real Dano or build?"
Oh no, they have no idea.
This
what's
is a
going on.
real Dano.
Yo, Amanda. And then Amanda says, "All the ew, then WTF, then wow.
I agree.
What just happened? Demonetized. Just no. Wow, just wow. He seems upset." Baba Booey. Yeah.
Someone said Baba Booey.
Okay. Well, I just joined at the perfect time. My drunk ass is confused. 60 cycle hum is way cooler than that. Must have the wrong show. I was in a re-up. Okay. Oh my gosh. Penis? He wasn't even playing guitar. Whoa, Jason Welch just super chatted. Sending money line gets demonetized.
Shout out to Jason.
Oh my god, this video is only going to make me like $2. So $10 is too much. But thank you, Jason. Thank you. Steve is added to the stream. Steve,
just in time.
Driving.
Does Steve know what's been happening?
I doubt. Yeah.
Did he get a
You
text or
missed
anything?
it.
Yeah, YouTube called him. It's like, you got to get control of this right now.
Hey, there was a dick on your channel just now, with a very extreme political statement. Can you please hop on your live? This is insane. Are you guys okay?
I'm just a white guy driving right now, so I have some very strong opinions. I don't have some. Hold on.
Oh, Steve's wiener. Shut up, Jason.
Don't crash your car to be on a podcast right now, Steve.
Hold on.
Your
Right, so here's the deal. I've been thinking about this whole situation, right? And you know, I'm down here driving.
I don't know where this is going. Steve, are you sober?
How do you feel about like, unions in general?
How do I feel about?
Let's talk about unions.
Tell us, Steve, do you have any opinions on Israel?
Steve,
Do I have any
9/11.
opinions on Israel?
What do we think? Did you watch them change in 2005?
You know, I just.
Steve, were you in?
Steve, did you do 9/11?
We are on this now. Yeah, they are coming for this podcast.
As a white American, I think it's really important that as white Americans, we save
No,
as
Steve
much
is a
money
man
as
of
we
color.
can.
Steve is a man of color. I want everyone to know. He's not actually fully white.
The audio came through at like the perfect moment. I'm going to go back and grab that and make it my ringtone.
God, this is cursed.
That's true. I'm not a white American. I'm just a white passing American.
He got all that privilege.
Get your identity right.
All right. So, Michael McFall sent us $5. Thank you, Michael. I'm going to have to hire someone to come prank us with dicks so I can get super. Hey, could you just like pop in and do the dick thing like a couple times this episode?
Oh my god.
Super chatters really like it.
No.
Oh, it's exactly what we deserve for this live video. It's not. Oh my gosh. Now this is the super chat we deserve. $4.20.
It's more than you deserve.
It's more than we deserve. Vinclay. Thank you very much.
I think it's Vinyl Key.
Vinyl Key.
That's how I read it.
Oh
I
my
didn't
God.
process anything though.
Here's the problem. Here's
That
the
medicated
problem.
strip coming in hard.
No, inability to read had nothing to do with whether or not Ryan is high.
No, that has everything to do with me being illiterate.
It could be both.
Oh my gosh. Vininkly is what I was trying to say. That was incredible.
Now, because I'm on the StreamYard chat, I can't really tell, like, how many people are actually watching. Do we know?
84 are watching is what StreamYard is telling me right now.
Okay, so all I'm going to throw out here is if every single person in the chat threw, say, some random number, like $4.20, buy a super chat at this video.
Steve, if you want them to super chat, you have to show your dick.
It'd be a pretty good day. It'd be a pretty good day.
Steve says it would be a pretty good day. Like I'd give him any of the super chat money.
I think,
It'd be a pretty good day for you.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. It started now. You guys broke the seal. Now the super chats are coming in. Patrick M.
Yes.
Fine.
Thank you, Patrick.
Did that D drip?
Okay.
Here's the D. No jamming.
This is amazing. This is the content people deserve. Whatever the hell is not happening?
It worked. It worked. We were close enough in sync that it was working. I'm surprised. Or it was just perfectly out of sync, like a complete measure behind, and that's the only reason it synced.
I was just playing D, but I mean, I guess I don't know where I was going with that. Never mind.
So, Steve,
another thing I've
are you
noticed
driving home right now?
What?
Are you driving home right now, Steve?
No, I'm driving house.
Oh, you're coming here.
Yeah.
I didn't know what your full plan was.
So scary. I heard some Kill Bill shit. No, I'm coming to your house.
That's probably the worst thing that you want to be told when you're on a live stream with someone on the internet.
Steve, where are you going? You going to your home? You gonna go see your family? No.
Someone's gonna extrapolate the video and figure out exactly where I work and where you live.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. All right, another super chat. Orion Z06 says this is for Steve. Okay, Steve, I'm gonna have to send you $8.40.
No, you should take some tax out of there or something. At least.
I bought Steve. Well, never mind. The this Patreon spot Steve something, but I did it with my time. Oh my gosh! How far out do you think you are, Steve?
I don't know, 5-ish minutes.
5-ish minutes. Okay.
I don't think he really cares. He's like, I'll get to you when I get to you.
Steve can't recognize any landmarks. He doesn't know where.
He's just driving into the ocean.
I don't know where I am, but I'll be there soon. Sounds about right.
I'm going the back way, which may be a mistake, but
Silence
I figured there
in
are
the
two
chat.
cars to deal with.
I gotta say, rewinding to back an hour ago, this thing worked. Like that kicked in. That kicked in quick.
Can you give us the deets? Like I missed this earlier. What is that? Is that like a lozenge or?
It's a sublingual strip. You put it under your tongue.
Wait, fun! I just I went to let me not dox myself. I went to a dispensary near me earlier, and I got a little gift bag. I got a lozenge. I've never really taken one of them. How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm.
You like it?
Yeah, no, I feel just fine. It's a positive experience. I'll say that.
Okay. What is everybody else smoking or taking?
Wayne super chatted, if you were a B chord, what kind would you be? I think that's like a joke. What kind would you be? Or if you're actually asking, which version of a B chord would you be? If you were a human living B chord.
Personally, I'd be B7 first position because that's the easiest one and the one I always go to because it's easy.
I feel like this is a setup for like.
You take this little guy, George Washington, and sunglasses, and stop cutting you off. Go ahead, Ryan. What were you saying?
I don't know where I was going.
Oh no, I can't.
It's too late now. Oh, the B thing. Which B chord would you be? I usually go for like just a nice ace. Oh, a nice like 7 chord. I'd probably be in B chord. I like it better barred than I like the open shape up here. I always struggle with that B7 open shape. All right, everyone's showing off what they are consuming.
Oh, look at that! They are.
Those are lozenges.
One.
So I've Nick has rejoined. So
God,
here's
the vibes in here are
That guitar
crazy.
case is where mine lives, but we won't show it off because that would take effort.
Ryan, why is there a bicycle army in your neighborhood?
what? Did you just ask why there's a bicycle army in my neighborhood?
I just passed 4 guys on bicycles.
And that's an
That's
army.
called a gang. That's called a gang, Steve. It's not an army.
When I hear the words bicycle army together, I'm imagining a serious amount of bicycles, like 50 bicycles. And I'm expecting there to be weapons. But a bicycle army is not for bicycles. This video is
Shout
going
out
to
to Grant still not being in here.
I know. What are they doing? Oh my gosh, Antigua Stephen.
Oh, what the hell? What's up, Steven?
If I don't see some Antigua right now, I'm going to be upset.
I wanted to be on the Dick stream.
This is a different kind of dick stream.
Ryan, I cut any trash cans.
Also, Steve, you look like the guitar
My
doctor.
God, this Steve and Steven's
Can you
talking.
give us dating advice?
What?
Did you just ask Steve for dating advice?
The hell?
The guitar doctor did those videos in his car where he's talking about, you know, the truth about like dating men and women and stuff like that.
I'm not aware of
Somebody
those.
shared it on
Okay.
the Discord. Oh.
The vibes in here are so
I-
cursed. Being frozen.
This isn't
Oh my
awkward
God.
or weird at all. I'm like fumbling to get the gear to plug Steve into this. I didn't plug in his mic, so hopefully it accepts him as he walks into the room right now. Hey y'all.
Hey, Steve.
That's on top.
No. This is a weird live.
I don't know if this one should go on YouTube. We might just need to let this one go off into the ether.
I think this should die. This should just be live and then no one ever sees it again. That's what I think. Who's meowing? Where's the cat?
Oh, that's my cat.
I'll grab the chair.
Okay, whoever just said that, show your cat, obviously. Please.
just-
This live is
okay.
dying. This
Hold
is
on,
so
just
bad.
one sec.
No, faster.
All right. Well, just keep your big boy shorts. You're gonna be so low.
No, actually, I'm not.
Okay, I can hear the cat. Oh my God. There it is. Wow.
Ryan says I'm going to be so low, and I was just like, that's because I play the bass.
You can scoot it in. There you go, Steve. We've done it.
We made it.
Muncie, that was an amazing cat. Thank you for that.
Yeah, she cries if she is not fed every, I don't know, 2.5 hours like a gremlin. So
her.
yeah, it's getting to be that time.
Good for her. She's asserting herself. I like that.
Yeah. So Steve, do you still have that Jag Stang?
Yeah.
How is it? I've like been listening to the back catalog of like the episodes, and it's like slowly faded into like I don't ever hear about it. Or it's like in a case under a bed somewhere. Or, I don't know. Do you still play it?
It's now hanging from a wall. It's my wall hanger guitar in my room. So it's the one that's like most frequently pulled down, basically.
I checked the prices on those on Reverb. They've gone like through the roof on those things.
It's stupid.
How much did
It's
it go
really
for now?
dumb.
Well, when I was first, I kicked myself because I saw one at a pawn shop like 2 years ago for around like 800, and it was the blue one. And I was like, it's, kind of right on the line there. But now they're well north of like 12, 13.
Whoa.
Quick. For like a clean example. That's just like normal, but just a clean example.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Yeah.
They're fun, and they're, I think the mystique around them is what makes it stupid. Like the fact that basically you have this guitar that was
basically.
Yeah. Okay. You have this guitar that was prototyped in what, like
I'm so sorry.
1993.
That was perfect.
1993, 1994, whatever, right? And it's in prototype stage. And then, not to be a downer, spoilers, but Kurt didn't finish prototyping the guitar because he died.
What the fuck?
I know.
I haven't gotten that far to the 90s, Steve.
Big time spoiler.
Way to spoil the 90s.
I was in 93, and Steve. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, continue.
And so basically, this guitar was released mid prototyping. So a lot of the things that people will say he would have fixed, like for one, like it still has the freaking Mustang dynamic vibrato on it. But all of Kurt's like personal offsets, maybe not all of them, but a large number of his personal offsets all had like toms and hardtail conversions on them, right? So things like that, like a lot of people think that the Jag-Sing eventually would have had that, and that Fender just was being really slow with the prototyping process. And Nirvana was on tour a bunch. I think the first prototypes were delivered like sometime either just before or during the In Utero tour. So there just wasn't really the development time needed for this. So
you're saying the original humbuckers were not so hot either?
Right. So the original Fender humbucker, I've always just thought Fender stock humbuckers kind of sucked. This is what was in the original Jag-Sing was like a pre-atomic humbucker. It's not. I didn't think it was good. I didn't start using that pickup until I broke the switch and then had the pickup replaced with a JB. I like that a lot more. I just always thought they kind of sounded really thin and nasally, which is kind of the opposite of what you would think a humbucker would sound like. But it's also like my 15, 16-year-old ears. So maybe my ears are just not, ready for that yet. I don't know.
Dude, MacGybro, I was going to say that, but I did not want to interrupt Steve. You guys are adorable best friends. Like, this friendship, it's what's selling the show. Ew, Ryan, stop it. Okay.
Oh
No. I'm so nervous right now. So scared for him. God damn it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh God.
Steve, you had a lot to say about that guitar.
Thank God for that. Thank God. This was.
I just think somebody needs to say something around here.
I just want to make it clear that we do not have Wikipedia open. Steve just did that.
Yeah. Well, because I've always just thought Jag-Sing prices are stupid.
That's just what Steve does. Steve is a walking Wikipedia.
It was a $630 guitar when it was on the market. It was a $200 used guitar, like when I bought it. Like my mom bought this thing at a church parking lot sale for $250. And now the idea that I can take this thing and sell it for like $1,000 is it's absurd. I just think it's absurd.
You should sell it and put it all on crypto.
I know.
Hey guys, this is a crypto podcast now. Here we go.
I'm out. No, I'm out.
I'm really pissed that Dogecoin did not make it to 69 cents
Steve,
today.
can we please not do this?
No, you know what? Let's Steve talk. I want to hear this whole monologue right now.
Oh my gosh.
Rocket to the moon.
Steve, what do you know about dicks?
Steve is the one who called in and did that. He's
Klingons have two of them.
Is Steve aware of this? Like, do you know what happened?
Did you
Yeah,
see
do you
it?
have the deeds?
No.
Did you see the dick?
That was
Oh,
before I
God.
called in.
Literally like 10 seconds before you called in when it was finished.
I just want to say one unfunny aspect was that they did say something about George Floyd.
Oh, it's
Didn't
terrible.
really catch what it was. Nothing about that is funny, but then like we just all saw a dick together, and I don't know what else we're supposed to do with
We
that other
did.
than
It's a
laugh.
magical moment.
We've all seen a
We've
dick
been
together.
bonded.
I
So
love
what
you
I'm-
guys. Yeah,
Let me-
not Steve because he was not here, but everyone else like
He's not part of the club. We need
let's start a
badges.
group chat.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, you guys thinking about the dick today?
Let's
I am.
meet back here in 10 years and look at a dick again.
What did I miss?
Literally just a dick.
It was like this where it's like preloading. It doesn't show you
Yeah.
their picture yet. So I clicked it on and it was just audio of a guy yelling something about George Floyd. And then he showed us his dick.
Yeah.
He also
Yeah.
said save our
Yeah.
Matt,
Terrible.
please keep it in your pants.
Was it a username that we usually let on the stream?
No, I've never seen it in my life, Steve.
That
Where
was
do
the
you
most
find this
chaotic thing I've ever seen on
And it was
YouTube.
Blake Wylands.
That was like some Discord shit on YouTube. Like I
That's rough.
didn't realize that could happen on a YouTube live.
You know what? It feels. Oh, look.
Dicks are gonna find a way, I guess.
It feels like the internet
Falling
is
out of
starting to revert to what it was when Steve and I were younger.
That's how I feel about Discord. I feel like I'm on like 90s internet. when I'm on there.
Discord. That's how we explain it. That's how I explain it to my fellow olds.
Yeah.
Is Discord is like IRC.
Yeah.
so that's
when you break it down, like when you say like Discord's like a chat room, people are like, "What?" I'm like, "No, Discord's like IRC. Like if you don't know where you're going, then you're not going to find anything.
Yeah.
You need that invite."
Yeah. I feel like I'm on the old like Nine Inch Nails forums that I used to be on when I was like in high school.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I used AOL to get on Discord.
Damn. You can't just say it and then mute, Steven.
He
What the
found
hell?
a disc. He found like a disc and he put it in his computer.
No, we need to know so much more, Steven.
AOL
Fine.
7.0.
AOL.
Oh my God, unfortunately, I have some.
Bob, what's up? Please be normal. Damn. You can't just say it and mute.
I want to see that guitar.
I like his. I can't see the guitar, but I want to see the guitar.
Put it in his computer.
We need to know so much more.
It's a Hallmark Stradette.
Bob,
I'm gonna
to us.
mute. I had to mute you, Bob. But he's got a Hallmark Stradette there. Lift it up. Let's see it, Bob. I think
Bob, can you hear us?
He's having
I typed something in the private chat.
connection.
No, you know what? He's got his speakers looping back into his microphone. He's getting feedback.
Oh,
that's
He
what.
looks like he has like wise things to say to us. I really want him to about
He's
this.
so confused. He doesn't know why we have him isolated on the screen right now. It must be very intimidating.
He seems chill as hell. I don't think this dude's intimidated. I think this guy has a secret to life.
I want to see that guitar.
Bob,
Lift it up.
please show us the guitar.
Lift up. There it is.
There it is.
Yes.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
gosh.
Look at this thing.
You should
Bob,
go
he
buy
was
one of
on
those
the
right now,
Discord.
Ryan.
Like
Buy it on your phone.
and a violin bass had a baby.
Every time I see one of those, but the problem is I go to the Hallmark site and I was like, I want another Hallmark. I'd love to have another Hallmark. I get stuck between the Stradette and like the Custom 60. I don't know which one I want.
Ryan, Steve, can you guys just like stepbrothers it? You guys are like both off camera.
right.
Can you just like pose like a JCPenney
Oh
picture?
yeah, nice.
This is a man of taste.
Wow.
Appreciate. We dig.
Oh man, yeah, those are like those two guitars. Like I should really I should figure out a way for me to just buy two more Hallmarks, and I'm not even gigging with the one that I have right now. I just love it, and it just everything about them is so cool. Look who's back! Look who it's Emily.
Queen!
The
Oh
bitch
my
is
God.
back.
I knew she'd be
Okay.
back.
I can't stay
Let me
away.
get some
I
water.
can't stay away. You're gonna get some. All right, I'll get some water.
Ryan
Throw
left.
off my.
Hey, you want to give me? I don't know.
Water? You want to drink?
I don't know, man. I haven't drank this month.
Oh,
So-
are you doing dry April like I did dry March?
I basically I realized that I go back and forth, but the last time that I was able to successfully not drink and not feel weird about it is I just told myself I'd only drink in social situations, so just not at home.
So there are no social situations anymore.
Well, so the thing is like my work is still doing like we're just like my team is still going out to like happy hour on Friday and whatever because we're at that stage. But I haven't been because I've just been busy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know.
So
we'll see what Ryan brings me back.
So no drinking on the podcast, Steve. What's up with that?
Well, we've only recorded one other time in April that I can remember. So also, I think when we're actually recording, I think Ryan gets annoyed when I drink. I don't know.
You guys haven't had a drunk episode.
Drunkasodes.
Yeah, where's the
Drunkasodes are a beautiful thing.
Drunkasodes are great. Drunk Steve in particular is very funny.
Because then drunk Steve essentially becomes super rich Steve.
Oh my god.
I love the drunkasodes. I love the drunkasodes when the first one is not so drunk and the second one is super drunk.
That's how it usually goes.
Someone said I missed a penis. Is that true?
Yeah, you did, Emily.
That is fortunately for you true.
Wait, someone
Somebody
flashed.
that came on the live. They yelled something about George Floyd, a very unfunny situation. And
really?
then we all got just like a screen full of dick. Yeah.
Basically, we saw a dick, and then he showed us his dick.
Well, he must have been confused. Like, I'm sorry, you're right. I do think you should see a doctor about that. That looks concerning.
It didn't look great, Emily. Let me tell you.
It didn't look great.
It didn't look great. No. Maybe you should see a doctor.
I didn't see it either. So
yeah.
Thankfully, I missed that.
when this
keep
is
bragging,
over-
guys. Love that.
When this gets over and it gets published to YouTube, I'm definitely going to watch
Yeah,
it.
y'all are gonna need to maybe.
I wouldn't recommend that for you.
I'm
We're gonna
assuming it was an unimpressive dick.
We're going to save this one and publish it to Ryan's OnlyFans account.
Is OnlyFans only porn?
Logging off.
They're trying not to be. They're starting to not be.
I thought it was just a porn thing.
So there's some information.
Good for anybody who can make money on their own doing that. I don't dick shame. Today, somebody commented on a mean. I shared on Instagram a mean comment somebody left, and someone said "small dick energy," and I'm like, nothing wrong with having a small dick. There is something wrong with being a huge dick.
Yeah. Body shaming is gross.
It's the golden rule.
But now when I see a blank screen, it makes me nervous.
Yeah. I was like, what is that?
Yeah, I know. I was like, he's back.
It's almost like chat roulette.
Yes.
Remember chat roulette?
Exactly.
So many dicks.
Exactly.
So many unimpressive dicks.
I think that guy was upset about the fact that the rule on the 60 cycle thing is don't be a dick. So he was.
Oh.
It's so.
And
awesome.
yeah, you gotta amend it. Don't be a dick. Don't show your dick.
Don't.
Matt Tobin.
I didn't think we'd
Dick
have to spell it out. But yeah, don't show your dick.
Don't show your dick.
Don't do it.
We don't want
Nobody wants to see it.
You guys have to amend the rules.
Bob, are you okay? You look so sweet. What the hell? The Dr. Gig's here. Is this the dating guy?
Show your dick. Those are the rules.
Don't show it.
Don't be a dick and don't show a dick.
Two
Your
golden
dick,
rules.
A
Don't
dick.
do it. Don't do it.
Right.
No dicks. No dicks.
We're not saying no dicks. We're not saying no dicks.
No visible dicks.
Don't be one and don't show yours.
I'm kind of saying no
Anyone
dicks.
else's. Don't show a
I think
dick.
Emily and I are kind of saying no dicks.
If you're joining this, like, it's a very odd situation.
DFC. Mal's got it.
Everything has been really awkward since then, honestly.
Welcome to the show. Don't
Since
be a
then?
dick. Don't show a dick. Welcome. Come into our show.
Don't show your dick unless
Come
someone
yours.
is
Has
asked.
it been an hour and 19 minutes of this? Really?
This
No,
reminds
just the
me.
last 5 minutes, right?
Yeah, but
It
yeah,
has
but
to
you know
go
what?
4 hours and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
This actually reminds me of the time when you guys had the Manscaped ad, and I'm sorry, that was hysterical. I was like, That was back when I was commuting pre-COVID, and I almost crashed my car. Especially when Ryan said to Steve, "Come on, Steve, show me those balls."
I'm gonna have to go back and listen to it. I forget what.
Can we say find someone who looks at you the way Ryan looks at Steve?
They emailed us.
Wait, no, I forgot you were going to do that.
They emailed us like 2 weeks later, and we're like, if you guys can get like 3 more sales, then we'll sponsor you again. I was like, Ryan, you want to promote this on Instagram? He's like, no.
No, it wasn't that they would sponsor us again. They were trying to get us to do the affiliate angle.
Oh, right.
It was, you get 3 more sales, then like you qualify to do the affiliate thing, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, no, we already got money out of you. I'm done.
There are definitely some sponsors where I've been like, just give me your money and let's escape this.
Yeah, really good guys, but I don't know if the audience could have handled it week after week.
Yeah, I'm jealous they didn't reach out to me.
I know.
I want Manscaped. I want to do that.
I mean, to be totally honest, my wife has stolen mine. I don't use it. She uses it.
Yeah, I got a little there. I got a little there.
If we're honest, men aren't so good about that, right? We're,
What the fuck is this live? What is happening? These are the weirdest lives.
Pube trimming trivia podcast.
Okay, so this is
60 cycle pubes.
This is you guys want some secret shade? Of course.
No, I want a secret shave.
Oh, so I messaged this to Ryan the other day. So I was listening to another podcast.
How dare you?
I know.
Why would you do that?
And
imagine if I expected Steve to only ever listen to our podcast.
I wish you were both. You need to scush.
Why do you think I would ever listen to this podcast? We really need to sit further away and bring the microphones closer.
I'm telling you guys, just do a Step Brothers thing. Like, pretend like you're in JCPenney's. Like, oh, look at them. Yeah.
So like one in front of the other, you're saying.
I'm listening to another show the other day, and they had a guest on who's like, naming, he's like, oh yeah, I used to listen to all these gear podcasts, but I like your guys' gear podcast, not us, this other show. I like this other
Christmas card.
So guys, we have to stop cutting Steve off. He's going to murder all of us.
He's trying really hard.
So he's saying how he doesn't listen to some of the other shows, and I don't know if it was necessarily a dig at us or just a dig at the growth of guitar podcasts in general. That, like, when you're listening to a show, you don't, some of the bigger shows that are getting sponsors, you don't know if they're being nice because their sponsors are like watching them or what, right? So I'm like, oh man, that's kind of messed up. But then literally the next podcast I listened to was another gear podcast that was sponsored by State Farm.
Ryan is so fucking high right now. He's trying so hard.
At that point, he's crying. It's great.
Ryan, did you partake in the?
Is somebody embarrassed to be sponsored by State Farm over there?
I'm not sponsored by State Farm. You want to be sponsored by?
That's going to be a good sponsorship, Steve.
I don't think they pay good.
I don't know if they pay good. They might not pay good at all. We don't know.
I've never seen someone as high as Ryan is right now.
This is so weird.
But I've seen a lot of very high people.
Ryan, what was it? Was it the edible?
Word, how do you
what did you get into?
Every time I look at it, this is just ridiculous.
State Farm.
Not coherent at all.
Listen to your podcast in your car, and if you crash it, State Farm will give you money.
Like I almost crashed the car with your Manscaped.
I did once fall off a ladder because of your podcast.
Who said that?
Going back to the topic of drunkisodes. Oh, what? I think it was one of the first drunk episodes, and you guys were wrecked. I used to work in a warehouse. Kyle, hi.
Kyle, you have a still. I'm so freaking confused. I'm not even.
Yeah, I was like, who the fuck is talking?
I've just been staring.
Yeah, what's going on?
Okay, no one knows who's talking.
How high are we as a collective that it took us this
I'm not
long
at
to
all.
realize? Collectively, I've seen RD3s. Like I was literally doing a focus group, and I had this screen on the side. I'm just seeing like huge tufts of smoke coming out. I'm like, this microphone looks great. Thank you for asking.
yourself.
Okay, hold on. I want to hear.
on a tear over there.
I want to hear Kyle's story. I am now accepting of the fact that Kyle's video is frozen or something.
Oh, he's moving too.
It's working.
Okay, I used to.
Oh my god.
Damn it, Sky!
Why was he suddenly moving?
I've just been sitting enjoying the ride, man.
I have to keep going back and forth on him because it freezes when I give him full screen. It unfreezes it for a little bit.
Oh, he's moving now. He's moving now.
So
am I? Do I have motion?
He's moving. He's moving.
This
is also a story.
I'm not high, but I did drink this Cutwater margarita in a can.
Ooh.
All right.
Kyle, continue. We all care.
I used to work in a warehouse, and this place called, I won't say where it's called. Anyway, and I was in the back one time, and I was doing like stock. We screen printed T-shirts. We're one of the biggest screen printing operations in the Eastern U.S. Whatever.
Ryan,
and I used to listen to that's where I actually got into the podcast. After watching Ryan's videos, I started listening to the podcast at work because, well, it's boring 10-hour days in a warehouse. And I'm up on this ladder, and you guys are talking about something, and you're both just so drunk. And you said something, and it caught me just the right way. And I start laughing uncontrollably. And next thing I know, I'm falling off this ladder.
Oh,
and people are like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "No, I'm just listening to this podcast." And they're like, "But are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm okay." They're like, "You don't look like you're okay." I'm like, "I'm fine." It was just really funny. And they're like, "Okay, yeah, sure."
So what Kyle is saying is he's calling in now to let you know that he is suing 60
Right.
seconds.
We will be
sounds
here.
like-
Your lawyers.
Well, it sounds like you did him a favor. Maybe he got workman's comp, and then.
Yeah, Kyle, how did this work out for you? Did you have fun,
What's that?
or
What?
How'd it work out?
Did you get workman's comp, or?
Oh, I was
pay for
fine.
it?
Like, I fell off the ladder, but I was fine. I
well,
got
that's
back
good.
up on the ladder and kept working.
So guys,
Damn.
so those of you that are on like Zoom calls for work, like I am, like all day, it's fun to play that like Frozen game. Like just pretend you're frozen and see like what people say, and they're like, "Oh no, he's frozen." And you just kind of scare them and say, "No, I'm not frozen."
I've never done that.
There you go. It's a fun game.
I don't usually.
Text me later.
We're on calls all day, but I never turn my camera on. I don't want them to know that I'm ignoring them.
Oh yeah, like for some reason my kind of culture in my work is everybody has their camera on, and and it is funny when people are frozen but they're not. It's good. It's good.
Wild man.
In AZ, I think he's got a Burns name.
And I say he's got another cool guitar.
Who?
Yeah, what's
yeah.
this?
I am obsessed
Yeah,
with
he's
Kyle.
got a Burns.
He's
What's
muted
this?
also.
Let's see if his mic's working.
Well, it was
No.
like
What's this?
Can you speak to us? If not, can you type in the chat? Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Yeah, he's gonna probably get feedback, but he's got the coolest guitars. That is so cool.
Wow, that is cool.
So I've always wanted. This guy has stuff that I want. I've always wanted a Burns. I've always wanted the those hallmarks.
Looks like you're going to Arizona, man. Got to do
Ryan,
like a
how do you-
role play show over there.
How do you not have these guitars? You have every other guitar.
I don't know how it's possible. I don't have every guitar. I thought I had them all.
You know who has
Good
them all
for
is
you.
Pete on the Discord. You guys
Okay.
should have him on showing
Who?
off his guitars. Pete.
Oh, Pete. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we had
It's like
Pete on
who it is.
before.
Really?
A long time, like a few months ago. Yeah,
Oh,
I think his camera is kind of his live streams kind of not the best.
well, then never mind everything I just said.
You don't want to see like a Frozen video.
But back when we were doing we do one episode and then we do a live stream. We were doing that for a while. He jumped on a few times.
Yeah.
Pete did, yeah.
I used to watch those at the recording studio that I work at because I was installing a console, and you guys were like my company at 3 a.m.
Oh wow!
While I was there alone, just like installing this recording console.
And then you fell off a ladder. It happens every time.
You got an impressive career there, Kyle.
A fall.
Lots of tumbles.
I've done a
may
lot in 22 years.
Compensation if you listened to this podcast.
Oh, Maddie Wenz is asking about the Discord. There should be a link in the description, unless it's.
I have
Did
a
you
link.
say Maddie? Did you say a woman is asking about the Discord?
No, Maddie Wenz. I mean, it could be
T-T-Y or
a-
D-D-Y?
Oh, I mean,
M-A-D-D-Y.
shout out to Maddie. I'm sure you're cool, but like,
Yeah, we're outnumbered.
yeah.
There's like 3 of you. Come on.
Women, please join the Discord or the chat. Anything.
The
Please
chat.
talk to us.
You know, we gotta represent. Oh,
Grant
Grant!
doesn't know.
Grant! Send this way.
Finally.
Maybe it's Karen. Is it Karen or Grant?
Everybody yell at
Why
Grant
did
at
I
the
assume
same
it's Grant?
time.
Did it send?
Grant, bring Karen.
There.
Karen, bring Grant.
Karen, bring Grant. Bring each other.
Bring one of your
we got
bunnies.
another guitar there.
Bring the cat.
What's
Oh,
that
yeah.
guitar?
Oh my gosh, what is that?
What is it? A V? What are we
Quite
looking
make
at?
it out.
Oh my
I've never
gosh.
even seen
That is
Unique 80s thing.
That's
What
wild.
kind of
Yeah, it looks
nightmare
like a Star Wars kind of thing.
Go see yourself a Star Wars.
Yeah, here's $5. Why don't you go see yourself a Star Wars?
What? It's like a stormtrooper guitar.
Bob, what is your life? I feel like you have a
Rocket.
really fascinating story.
Yeah, the only cool guitars I have are the double neck and one of those aluminum neck Kramers.
Bob's talking, but he's muted.
That's cool. I just have regular guitars. You guys have cool guitars.
All guitars are cool guitars, okay?
Well,
If you-
that's
Yes.
true.
Keep them in a
That's true.
freezer.
Oh, my husband just made dinner and it's ready, so I'm gonna go. But have a
What
great
the
rest
hell?
of your.
Bye,
What?
Emily.
My husband made dinner.
I mean, I'm
He
really happy
actually-
for you.
He did the
You'll be
thing.
back.
Did you say have a nice rest of the year?
No, I said had a nice rest of your stream or something. I
Let's
don't
never
know.
do
Yeah,
it
it sounded
again.
like it said rest of the year. That was weird.
Whatever.
These guys.
Whatever. What if I just like dip out the rest of 2021?
I don't know that anyone will blame you. This has been a
Why
weird
not? I mean, geez, at this point.
Catch you later, suckers. And we just never see.
Ah, bitches, here's a penis. Bye.
God damn it. Yeah.
I was going to say, I feel like it's
Wait,
when like
so
our
is
collect-
Grant here?
no,
Not yet.
Oh.
when
I'm
our
confused.
collective
Did he
consciousness
do
is
this on purpose? Did he set you guys up?
He's pranking us right now.
I
That's what
know.
he's doing.
he's probably like making him. He's probably getting like the ring light, making himself look pretty, doing his hair, all those things.
Yeah, his
Almost
hair's
6.
The
not
ring light.
cooperating with him.
Wow.
Please tell Ryan. He knows he's high. Emily / Andrew, probably Emily. Let's be honest. Andrew never comes on here. Andrew doesn't like us.
Is that true, Andrew? Do you not like us?
Everyone knows his sis is high. Your sister's high, or he is high. Okay, I see it.
This stream went in
Everyone knows he's cis high.
He's sis high.
He's cis high.
You guys have legal weed out there in California.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Very
That's awesome.
exciting. We
That's why it came in this very official looking package.
They even let
I
Square
see.
me buy it.
yeah, we have it here in Massachusetts, and I got a couple of dispensaries in my town. It's a great time.
I'm in Michigan. I have delivery.
Oh, I don't know, even better.
I think here there are still, so it's legal in the state, but there are still like you have to apply for special licensing, open a dispensary. So there are like plenty of cities in California that don't have. You have to drive to the next town over or whatever to get it.
Yeah. No, yeah, there's definitely. I mean, Massachusetts is like the most like regulated state in the world. So yeah, it's like that here as well. But for some reason, in my small town of 6,000 people, we got 2 of them. So it works out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
Pretty serious ratio.
There's like that. And I guess that's not as unusual as I want to think it is. Like I think it's weird, but it's the same thing with alcohol. Like I don't think I ever talked about it, but in Utah, you go to a grocery store and you cannot buy beer higher than 5% in Utah at a grocery store.
Well, Utah's got all those crazy things, right? Yeah, they have all kinds
Mormons,
of.
man.
Yeah, they all have kinds of. It's like Mormon. It's not crazy. I didn't mean to say crazy. They have all kinds of laws.
But like I guess in terms of alcohol laws, like that's not like a lot of the states in the South up until a few years ago were the same way. It's just I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me because I go to my local grocery store and buy like 10% alcohol beer.
Yeah, you guys, it's just Well, and over here you have to go to a special store. You have to go to liquor stores. We call them liquor store, right. aka Packy, and that's where you get your liquor. And you can sometimes you can buy beer in grocery stores, but it's pretty much no. So
right. So like in Utah you can get the high test stuff, but you have to go to a state liquor store.
Oh yeah.
But the state runs the liquor store, which is
they have those in New Hampshire, which is just really close to me. I live in northern Mass. And they have those in New Hampshire. It's crazy. And it's cheap. But imagine if you're like the person in the state that runs the liquor stores. Like, what a job.
Yeah. I think Pennsylvania has them too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I believe it. Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah. Well, it's a fun time.
Anyway, it's a weed day. So this guy over here, this is the quietest he's ever been.
Because he's at peace.
Ryan, have you ever listened to music in this state, like just in the headphones? It is a different thing.
Oh yeah, you should actually get off of here and go listen to some shoegaze right now. Probably.
Seriously.
Go listen to some Fish.
Oh my god.
Oh man, I was talking to some
listen
people
to Pink Floyd.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe you'll finally like Pink Floyd.
Well, look who decided to show its Grant.
Hey guys. Hello.
Wow.
How are you guys? I'm just gonna make this really awkward.
I mean, we're all
it's been
pretty
awkward.
upset.
So
Apparently there was a penis earlier, but I didn't see
a
it.
penis earlier.
Did you guys hear about the dick?
It got everybody fired up.
Today will always, from this point forward, 420 will be known as Penis Day.
Yeah.
It has been rebranded. This is now the Penis Day to celebrate the day
That
we
man took 420 from us.
saw a penis together on the internet. A special club of people, around 100 people together, saw a penis on the internet. We're gonna get patches.
I've never seen one before,
That
so
got
it
me
was
higher than any
enlightening.
drug ever could.
We're gonna get patches. We're gonna have club meetings to celebrate the day we saw a penis together. Anyone who didn't see the penis, they don't get to be in the club.
Yeah.
So we're not in the club?
We didn't see the penis.
You are not.
It's good. It's good to not be in the club. I
That's
really
okay,
wish I
I'm
wasn't.
out. It's okay. I'm out too. I didn't want to be in this club either.
I wish
No
we
one
could stay
wanted
whatever.
You will all go get therapy, and we'll be talking to the therapist, and they'll be like, "Well, what do you think the root of your problem is?" And it's like, "Well, you see, I was one of the ones."
60 cycle therapy? Not a bad idea.
The therapist will be like, one of the ones that saw it. And she'll be like, one of the ones that saw the penis, and then she'll understand your trauma. You won't have to, you'll be in the news.
Ryan is in the zone right now.
You'll be famous. Have seen the penis.
Yeah, I think that's. I think it's true. I think to go back to the point about the music listening. I think it is.
Is this
true.
what you wanted, Grant?
This is exactly.
You did this.
This is all I wanted my whole life. She just
Oh, you guys cannot post this. Just let it be live and then
make me
delete
feel
it.
weirder than I normally feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is for takedown. I probably will take this down after.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, real entertainment, like Andy Kaufman kind of style. Like emotions are thick, you know.
That is definitely what the 60 cycle crowd wants. I'm sure. I'm sure they're like, what is like Andy Kaufman and also like kind of offset guitar-y, and they were looking for this.
Do you guys think Andy Kaufman is still alive?
What do you think, Steve? I feel like that was.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize that was a thing, Steve. Okay, all
I
right.
think he is. I think he has passed, but from old age, I think he survived past his public death.
That's fair. That's fair.
I didn't realize he was like a Tupac conspiracy thing.
Like Epstein.
Yeah, there's the whole thing that because he was such a performance artist.
Oh yes, makes
he
sense,
basically
yes.
that he like faked his own death to get out of the public limelight, and
That's
then
the
just
only cure for fame, I think. That makes sense.
Yeah, why not?
Fake your death.
He also would often go out as his manager, and so his manager has like Bob Zamuda, is that his name? He has made several appearances since that are very Andy Kaufman-esque. Like he's a weird guy as well. So people suspect that that's who he is.
That's amazing.
Makes sense.
I hope that's true. I want to live in a world where that's true.
I don't really know a lot about him past the REM song.
Okay, supposedly, I think he lives on the moon because that's what REM said, I think, in that song one time.
Did you watch the movie,
Stipe
Steve?
wouldn't lie to us.
Steve,
What's
did you watch the movie?
No, I should.
His
Is it-
biopic or biopic? I don't know how to pronounce it. It's like a tremolo thing.
People say biopic.
Biopic.
Is it biopic, Ryan, or is it tremolo?
Who is happening? Sassy cat. Sassy.
Oh yeah, I watched this movie the other day. I'll leave it here again.
Steve left his shirt
Okay,
here.
I really.
Sassy. Okay.
Guys, I don't have a lot of good. I don't have a lot of good graphic design ideas, but I stole this idea from the internet, and I'm
Yeah.
So-
What is it? I didn't see it. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's the whole Helvetica meme from like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
But you guys should go buy the shirt so I feel special.
I like it. I think it's a good shirt. I think I need one of those.
There you go. Teespring. Teespring. link.
All
Tony
right,
Clifton,
Teespring.
not Bob. Who's Bob Zamuda?
We don't know. His mic is. We can't really get any clean audio from him.
He's talking about Bob Smoota. He's
See,
not
I
talking
know
about
that
Bob
name,
Smoota.
but
What is that name? Tony Clifton is the someone just said in the comments.
because
Who the hell
you're
is
right,
Bob?
you're right. But
I thought you were talking about Bob and AZ.
Yeah, Bob in Arizona is Andy Kaufman. We figured it out. There he is. There's Andy.
that's how he gets all the cool guitars.
Wow.
Yeah, so somebody said in the comments you need to watch the Jim Carrey movie.
Oh.
Yes, you do.
No,
Bob
Bob
Zamuda was one of his best friends. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Just mixing up names in my head because
There it
it's just one of those days.
Damn. Look at that pickup.
Oh, I see.
What you got, Bob?
That's so cool. I'll try unmuting him again. Here's Bob. What's it, Takai?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
a
hummingbird. And I got this years ago from Eastman. I don't know if it's an Eastman made replica, and it's great. Terrific guitar.
It looks amazing.
Very nice.
Bob has all the
As you
cool
can see, I like to serve stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's cool.
I'm gonna mute it. There's like
I feel like
issues.
I gotta go grab all my cool guitars now.
Do it. Everyone grab their cool guitar.
Show and tell of cool guitars.
Am I really
Nice.
doing this?
Oh, here comes Steven. His guitars.
This is what we've descended to. I'll be back.
Yeah, be back with something with Antigua.
Oh, I'm gonna
Sassy, what's
disappoint you
going
there,
on?
Ryan.
You're talking to the wrong person.
Oh, I'm
That's-
sorry.
That's Kyle.
I couldn't tell who was
Kyle, the
talking.
frozen camera.
Kyle, the frozen camera. You
Am I still frozen? Because I can't tell on my screen. Like on my screen, this is what I always look like.
You look frozen.
Okay,
Yeah.
that was not the information I wanted to hear right now. He's always frozen now. That's like, I always look this way, just frozen. Like that's a
Yeah, Kyle doesn't move IRL. He's just being himself. Stop bullying him.
terrifying thought for me to have right now.
Just be stuck. Oh yeah, you get that. You get
Frozen
that.
in a natural
Do you
state.
still get that time? Do you get that? Well, I don't know. Is this the first time you've gone this hard on the 420?
Yes,
the 420 juice.
Yes.
420 juice.
I know the last time we did this, you were talking about how you would get like time dilation, which is fascinating to me. My
Yeah.
wife also got that same time dilation.
Mm.
I got nothing. Very disappointed. Very disappointed.
Sucks for you, man.
I know.
Steve is very disappointed.
Oh no.
It's not my fault.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna go get some coffee.
Karen,
coffee.
Karen
Oh,
just had to have
jeez.
coffee about 30
We don't
minutes ago. 'cause
have any coffee. Steve is talking about my coffee liqueur.
Uh-oh. It's about to
Yeah.
be drunk, Steven.
Well, coffee liqueur. Oh, there you go.
Yeah. I
Why
know.
not?
Pants. Okay, what's he got now? The Burns is back. Oh, it's a different Burns.
Wow.
So
It's just like,
pretty. Look at
this
that.
is like non-stop cool guitars.
What the hell? I want to be Bob in Arizona.
Bob looks frozen.
I wish I could unfreeze him and make his audio work.
I'm just scared to think, like, how many awesome tube amps does Bob have just out of shot there?
I know, right?
It's probably a lot. Like silver tones and stuff.
Oh my gosh, Steve got a lot of coffee.
Oh no.
It's coffee time, guys.
Oh no. Things are about to get so much
What is
weirder.
that? Is that really coffee liqueur? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said this like defensively, like with way too much aggressive energy.
Wait, hold
Yeah.
on. Phil McKnight is reviewing an American Reverend right now and trying to. Okay, hold on. Let's review a guitar ride.
All right, we don't have an American Reverend, but what do we have here, Steve?
What did I miss? I'm back.
A lot of people asked about this guitar this week because Ryan played it at church.
What's the American Reverend? I don't even know about this.
This is a Benton Fusion 2. It's got Wilkinson stuff.
Yeah, it's sparkly.
It's got Roswell pickups.
You know, Steve, the description says it has a baked maple neck, but I say it has a burned maple neck. It's pretty dark. It's a dark roast on that maple neck, right?
It's not half baked, Ryan. It's all
Oh,
baked. Oh, there
Well
we
done.
go.
perfect for today. Baked maple.
I had to kick Sassy because his camera was all frozen up.
What the hell's going on with Sassy Cat?
I didn't kick him. I removed him from the thing.
This guitar is made in Indonesia. It's silver sparkle.
That's
And you know what
awesome.
else was made in Indonesia?
Wait, which one is that? Is that a Reverend or is that a Benton?
I think it's a Benton.
It is a Benton. Okay.
We lost Ryan and Steve.
Yeah, where did they
Where
go?
did they go?
I didn't even know I could delete myself.
I really
It's like, who's hosting the show now?
Do it again. It was nice.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
like Grant and Karen. No, we're
Go away.
unionizing against you. Go away. Grant and Karen are in charge. This is their video anyway.
Yeah, take over, guys.
Okay, now I'm just gonna stare awkwardly into
Yes.
this right here.
Oh, it's so soothing. You have such a calming face. Wow. I feel so taken care of.
I think you're lying, but
No, I literally, like, the sun shines on my face. Like, I feel peaceful. It's better without Ryan and Steve. Kick them out
Yeah.
of here.
see if you were actually here, I probably smell really bad. So
Okay, cool.
Today, not so bad.
no, I did shower. So we're just
Wow.
kidding, Ryan and Steve. It's like weird to
Had
like
enough
you know.
of us.
Where are they?
We're
Forlorn.
here. It's okay. We heard you the whole time.
I was worried about you guys.
Hold on, Kyle has a guitar now. I want to know what guitar Kyle has.
Now you know what it's like to leave, and you'll never ask us to leave again.
This is I don't know. It's kind of boomer because it's got a Zeppelin album on it.
Okay, boomer.
Better for us. Oh my god,
he froze again.
It's frozen in like the perfect way.
It's got
I'm
a
still
Zeppelin
froze.
album. Which one is it?
Zeppelin 4.
Oh, it's a good one. Come on.
And yeah, I made that with a Dremel, actually.
Cool.
That turned out great.
It's cool, man.
Yeah, it's like copper bursts. I think they did. If I could be mistaken, so don't quote me. But Fender did a run of these copper burst Telecasters. I think they sent one to every Guitar Center in 2010.
Wow.
Oh, dang.
So I got one when I
cool.
was. It's my first real guitar. Real. And yeah, that's as cool as it gets. Not nearly as cool as Bob's guitars.
So Kyle, you're gonna get. Kyle, you also gonna get the Jimmy Page.
Fake guitars.
With the very first solid.
Wait, who's talking to who?
Yes, everyone talk at the same time. We're all talking at the same time. You just have to figure out which one you want to answer first.
These are actually secretly P90s.
I said that the design of the guitar peaked with the first solid body electric. Okay, it was all downhill from there. So.
Oh, absolutely. Telecasters are my favorite guitar.
I recently got my first Telecaster and I like it a lot. I don't know if it's like if I'm going to be like a Tele guy now, but I like it.
Well, you get a Tele, and then you become a Tele guy. That's how it works.
Is that how it works, guys?
Yeah, it's really it's more like an infection than.
It's nice. I like it because I like Les Pauls, so it feels heavy like a Les Paul. So I like that about it. I don't know. It's different. I like it.
Boo! You're out of Tele gang. No Les Pauls.
I was gonna say you guys don't like that, right?
That's how I feel.
This message brought to you by Tele Gang.
Tele Gang.
If you have a Tele Deluxe, does the Tele Deluxe count? Can you still be in the club?
Maybe.
I would say so.
Well, you absolutely belong in the Deluxe Club.
Hey, Maddie, you should try to join again.
It's for anything that happens to be a deluxe version of anything. So you can a deluxe club is a really great place to be, honestly, because everything.
Wait, who is trying to join in?
So Maddie Wenz was trying to join in, and he said he's having trouble that StreamYard's yelling at him. But I think StreamYard's yelling at him because we have 10 people in here, so we're all full.
Yeah. Yes. StreamYard is telling me that no more people can get in.
They're like, give us money and you can have 12 people. I'm like,
all right, only Tele gang's allowed to stay.
Well, okay. Even
get out.
I'm still staying.
I'm not leaving. I used to not like Tellies. I've warmed up to them.
Oh, really, Ryan? Well, you got that Jennings one that looks really nice.
Yeah, I really like that one.
That's what you should have talked to Mark about. You should have fought him about Telecasters. He loves them.
Yeah.
I am speaking to you, Ryan. About
what's going on?
You know who got me really Tele curious was Brian Wampler.
Really? Tell us more.
Wow. Do you guys watch Brian Wampler's stuff? Like he's like Tele obsessed.
Yeah. Well, he's a big Brad Paisley fan.
Yeah, he is. So I don't know. I don't know. I figure I'd give it a shot.
What's the Nashville guy?
The Nashville guy? Brett Schull?
Guy.
No, that Brian Wampler has one of his signature guitars. It's like
Brent Mason. Yeah, Brent
that
Mason.
guy. Yeah.
That guy's a killer guitar player.
Yeah, Brent's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tele also.
Yeah, it's like a. You know what I did is I went over when I was looking for a Tele. I went over to that Wampler group on Facebook, and which is a good group. And I was asking them like, "What Tele should I get?" And of course, I got like 1,000 answers. It was kind of overwhelming. But it was cool because like Brent Mason like commented, he's like, "Get this one," and it was like some signature. Yeah, it was like some signature one of his. It was really cool.
I think I started with a Tele because when I was a kid, I was like, I don't want a Strat. I'm not a Strat guy.
Strats
I'm
too.
not one of those old Strat people.
That's right.
Now I have a Strat and I love it, but you know.
How old are you, Kyle?
22.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
When I was younger, probably when I was around in my young 20s, telecasters were still had like this country stigma.
Totally,
Right.
Ryan. Yeah, totally.
And I tell people about that on the internet sometimes, and they're like, "No, you have no idea what you're talking about." Yes, there's been plenty of like rock and pop rock and whoever, outside genre musicians that have played with Telecasters, but it's like I have trouble explaining to people like, no, like Telecasters have this strong country thing, like
totally, yeah,
like they were the country guitar, and like if you almost like grab the Telecaster for something outside of that, like ironically, and then we're like, oh yeah, it works, like I vaguely remember like the guitar shop I used to go to in the 90s, like the area where the Telecasters was like outfitted to be like kind of like wagon wheelie.
Is that right? That's really funny.
Maybe that's
saloon doors.
Terrible, but it's great.
About it
No,
comes
but
from,
I think that's true. Back in the 90s, late 90s, early 2000s, when I was playing a lot of live, like original music, no one played a Tele. Like, no, it was all like, the kind of indie rock band scene in Boston at that time. Nobody was playing a Tele. It was Les Pauls and it was Strats, So
I remember
occasionally you saw an offset, occasionally.
Yeah.
I remember Jacob Dylan, when the Wallflowers got big, he always played a Telecaster. And there was an interview. There was an interview in like Guitar World magazine that they were specifically like focused on like what made you choose a Telecaster? Like, because it was weird. It was a weird choice. It seemed like at that time,
right?
Yeah.
Like, why did you pick this twang machine here?
Yeah, who are you? Like, like Vince Gill? I don't even know what Vince Gill played, but that's back when he was really popular.
Bob's got everything. He's got a Paisley.
Oh, wow. Speaking of the Paisley,
I am very jealous.
That is really cool.
Okay. Well, fuck Bob. That's a beautiful guitar.
Bob's got like every cool guitar. He's
and he's taking like business calls right now too. He's just
Bob's killing us.
No, hold on. Now a single dud. Every guitar he's shown is like so deep in my wheelhouse. I can't believe it.
That's amazing.
I think that's the reason why he found the podcast. I think.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it's funny when you break down all this stuff and you think about the Telecaster as a country guitar, and there's of course there's lots of examples, Keith Richards, Jimmy Page, but even like Jimmy Page, I feel like there were the internet people were like, well, Jimmy Page on Led Zeppelin 1 was really playing a Telecaster or a Dan Electro and not really the Les Paul.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, but he's famous. But he's famous for the Les Paul.
Steve, I don't know how to tell you this, but you weren't doing a voice just now. That's how you actually sound.
But you have these moments where you have kind of individual guys who are doing this thing. But it's funny because I feel like the Telecaster is a moment. Was there? I think there were a couple Telecaster moments. One was Johnny Greenwood from Radiohead played a Telecaster Plus. Was it a Telecaster Plus?
Tele Plus with the wave sensors.
Yeah, and so that was kind of like the 90s moment. And then I'm going to go out on a limb and say Under Oath in like 2004 were playing Telecasters.
Wow. Yeah.
And that's when everyone was like, oh, Telecasters can also do this like metal screamo thing. That's weird. And ever since then, it's just been that's how I got into Telecasters. Is someone mentioned, I don't remember who it was, but mentioned the association between Telecasters and Midwest emo. And I definitely listened to my fair share of Midwest emo influenced and math rock influenced bands in the early 2000s, and they were all playing Telecasters. So, Telecasters. Go play Telecaster, kids.
I will say, I work at a music go-around. That's probably your most popular guitar, man. Like, I cannot keep those on the wall. Every time I get a Tele, it's gone, like, within 2 days because people just love Teles.
I have one. I don't have a real Telecaster. That's weird to say out loud.
I don't either. Well, I have
It qualifies a real Telecaster, though.
I'm saying like I don't have a Fender Telecaster. I have
okay.
I have a parts Tele that has a old Squire neck on it, and then I have a PV Generation, which is a PV's version of a Telecaster.
And I don't own a Strat, so because my only Strat's a parts guitar. Well, actually, no. I have a Squire Mini Strat that I took the middle pickup out of, and then wired the other two pickups to their own output jacks. It's this little red. I posted it in the Facebook group like a year ago or something. But I did it because it's kind of like a thing when you're tracking acoustic guitars that you put two mics on the guitar.
Right.
And I was like, well, can I do that with an electric guitar where you can run one pickup to the left ear, the other pickup to the right ear? Like, it was just an experiment, and I had this little mini Strat sitting around.
It's just a Squire, guys. Don't get excited.
Squires are cool.
Now I'm not excited anymore. Oh, great!
It is nice. I do like it a lot as a first one. Yeah, I do like.
Is that the blonde or the?
It's the 50s and it's blonde.
Classic
Yeah,
vibe? The 50s
yeah, it's a classic vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 50s classic vibe. It's badass. It plays really good. The neck feels great on these. I was actually. I'm kind of a snob, and I'm like, yeah, I like this Squire.
I can't read that.
Sassy, are you threatening us? What's happening?
Sassy, trying to send us the message.
Oh my god.
It's crashing.
Sassy, please don't.
Send more Ovaltine.
Sure to drink your Ovaltine.
That's rough. What is it?
It's a crummy commercial.
The issue is that it's saturating out.
Yeah, it's too bright.
Sassy, post it in the Discord. I will open up Discord right now.
Not.
Post a picture. I'll look at it there.
Oh, can't read this.
No. We're back
to the chat.
Well, back to the chat.
Not enough bandwidth.
Oh, word.
To read a handwritten note.
Sassy, what?
Oh.
This has been the ongoing issue, and I thought for the longest time that it was Verizon was the problem, and now I see, because now I've got Ting, which is a T-Mobile.
This is literally an ad.
Something or other, but
I love Colin shows. Like for this
Actually,
reason.
Jeff Buckley's a good show. Jeff Buckley is a forgotten Tele player. He was awesome.
Matt Bellamy just bought that guitar.
Yeah.
The Jeff Buckley guitar.
I don't even think.
Sorry, Sassy.
I don't even think it was actually even Jeff Buckley's guitar. I think it was like an ex-roommate or an ex-girlfriend or something.
Oh,
does Matt Bellamy?
Something like that.
I want to ask the question.
But he did buy it. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Does Matt Bellamy still make good music?
No.
Okay.
Matt Bellamy's
a little rough. I didn't know we were going to be so negative on this show tonight, Steve.
I'm so sorry to anybody who likes modern Muse.
Muse back in the day was great.
It just felt so personal, Steve.
I mean, it's definitely like more accessible music. I got into Muse around the Origin of Symmetry album.
That's my favorite.
And so it just gets like poppier and poppier, and I feel like the last couple albums, it's like, are you guys even trying, or are you guys just making money? Because it's okay. It's okay if you're just making money. That's fine. It's
I haven't thought about Muse in a long time.
I just want that like plug-in baby, like crank buzz. Like just do that a couple times, guys.
Yeah. It's okay, like, please. Want to make money and like have sponsors and stuff like that. Like, it's fine.
Yeah, geez, why would you guys ever do that?
Like, like just be honest about it and up front, so everyone can know.
Do you have a shirt overlay?
Look at that beautiful
Sponsored by Sure. I don't remember being sponsored by Sure.
When were we sponsored by? Let's go through past sponsors here. For Derek.
I would ask a question.
Let Grant speak, please, for love
I
of
would
God.
ask a question because Ryan and Steve might know this person. I was recommended a video, just a YouTube demoer the other day, and I was like, oh, I have no idea who this person is, but I'll click their page just to see how many subscribers they have, just because point of reference, and I think the person had like 150 or 180,000 subscribers, so it was obviously a bigger page, but I'd never heard of this person, and so I was like, okay, I'll watch a video, and the guy did an unboxing in armor.
I love that.
Like night gloves and shit. Like, it was ridiculous. Like, I've never seen anything like it.
It sounds cool.
I'd watch it.
Did he use a sword?
Can you drop a link in the chat?
Yeah, can you send us the link to this? Because
I will try to find it and I'll put it in the Facebook group if I can.
What was he unboxing?
A guitar pedal.
And he was in full suit of armor.
At least down like his arms, where you could see his hands. Like, he was wearing like gloves, like a knight would wear.
Can you reach out to him?
He needs
that.
that,
Like pushing bigger now, please.
But he has a massive following, so apparently people like night gloves opening pedal boxes.
He needs that like
course they
sword
do.
guitar.
Alexa, buy night gloves. I don't have an Alexa. This is an iPhone.
I like satin gloves.
This is Max Solo's deal.
This is Guitar Max.
You know Max.
Yeah, I know Guitar Max.
That's funny.
That's who it was.
Yeah, he's cool.
I've never heard of him either. Cool.
What a vibe!
We'll
man.
check him out.
I bought a sinusoid
The
cable
Guitar
because of
Max.
60 cycle hum.
He does.
What's Bob showing off?
Oh,
he's
shoot.
gone.
Nice back.
We got a dean now. One of the cool deans.
Damn.
Yeah. Still not a dud yet. Every guitar he's got is amazing.
He's got a hell of a collection, this guy.
Yeah.
Well-rounded collection of
I
cool
want to hear his
stuff.
life story. I'm angry I don't know it.
He owns a guitar store.
Oh.
They're not for sale necessarily.
Yeah.
A vintage used guitar.
Ollie, get out of here. No.
Y'all got so
Get the
small.
fuck out of here. What are you guys doing in here? Oh my god.
Hi, we know Sky. She told us to come in and say hi.
We're looking at dicks.
Hello.
Hi.
Guys, these are my best friends in the world.
Hi.
Like two
Hi,
of them.
nice to meet you.
Michelle and Alejandro.
Are you guys into guitars or what?
They're they're stoners.
We were your best friends in the world. Are you telling
Very
me?
disappointing.
No,
Are
I'm
you
at the
guys
best
into-
friends tier.
Are you guys into stoner rock? Like, what's the story?
I feel like Alejandro is into stoner rock. Alejandro and I
Yeah.
are actually the same person, and then Michelle is.
Yeah.
I don't know how she deals with us both. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I'm
Are you laying on the ground on brick right now?
No.
Welcome to my life every Saturday
What's
night.
wrong with
Ryan.
you? Oh, I already know.
How do you know?
Oh, there we go. Okay, now we're back to seeing everyone.
They're also like the
that's
coolest
awesome.
couple you'll ever meet. Like,
Well,
I like
no,
how
they don't.
Who's
They
all
don't
in
live
this
one break.
chat?
You guys all have amazing audio setups. Are you guys all like streamers or something?
Professional,
Like you have all of you have like good lighting and like
I
headphones and
can't tell if
everything.
I'm really high or if this is really happening right now. What the fuck are you guys doing?
Are we embarrassing you?
Did you
No.
just
I
tell
feel
them?
like
I mean-
his parents
It
showed
sounds like
up and
it's
like
No,
this guy
no.
just told me
trying
to
to
show
be
up.
cool when there's like a bunch of like friends over and we're like embarrassing each other. And we're like,
No,
hi.
Michelle called me earlier and I was like, oh, I'm like doing a live stream. Like, I'm just like hanging out with guitar YouTube people. And then I was like, you guys should join. That would be fucking hilarious. And then they were like,
Don't
it's full.
send the link to
Don't.
boomers if
No,
you don't want them
You
to
guys aren't
call in.
boomers. You guys are literally. Wow.
Hold
Okay.
on. I personally love the framing of the video because
Oh, yeah.
it reminds me of because every time Karen FaceTimes her parents,
Yeah.
it's just they're always like,
Yeah,
well,
totally.
Can you believe that we're only 25? Can you believe that? Because we do look like we're boomers. That is
You
very
guys don't look
poignant
like
and a
fucking
good fair
boomers.
read.
Yeah,
That's a
I
fair
would never
read.
have guessed you were a boomer
I wouldn't
in a
know.
million years.
How
No,
old do
you
you
don't
guys
like
think that Ollie and
boomers.
Michelle look?
totally not boomers.
Not boomers.
I'm not. I've learned that as I get older, I am not a good judge of age anymore because I just assume everyone is the same age as I am. But I keep getting older.
You're literally.
Steve is getting really confused hanging out at the skate park. Like, what?
Oh, that's why I told you guys to join earlier today. I was like, oh, like if you guys want to talk about guitar or weed, like it's the 420 show, so you guys might as well come talk about weed. So Ollie, take it away. Ollie like knows so much about weed. It's amazing.
Sky doesn't know this, but we've actually got a lot of her friends and family here waiting to join the show.
No. So good. Where are you? Where is everybody?
I'm freaking out right now.
Where is everybody? Where are you guys from?
I'm
in LA right now.
Okay.
I don't know where everyone else is.
Sterling Heights, Michigan, which is just outside Detroit.
Oh, I know where that is.
Oh yeah, me and Michelle are from Michigan.
Okay.
Sup? Yay! Cool. I don't live in Michigan though anymore. We're
two
they're
in
boomers
Chicago.
in the call. Not boomers, just kidding. But we're in Chicago.
Literally younger than me.
Chicago's awesome.
Yeah.
I've been there once. It was
my,
good.
My brother lives in Chicago, but I'm in Massachusetts.
Okay.
Nice.
I just remember Flash Taco.
Flash Taco, yeah. I used
in
to live
Chicago?
right around the corner from there. Yeah.
Right down the
It's like a
street.
knicker.
Right down the street from some door venue, something door.
Yeah.
Door. I forgot what it was called.
Michelle, have you guys been to Flash Taco? It's in Wicker Park. It's like by my old apartment.
Oh, it's in
basically.
Wicker
It's
Park?
really
Okay.
stands.
Guys, everyone still needs to say where they're at right now.
Yeah.
Stop. Then we can get into the chit chat, okay?
Steve laying down the law.
Whoa.
Who else needs to go?
Steve, there's only 2 rules.
Who needs to go? Who needs
don't
to go?
be a dick. Don't show your dick. We don't need to add more rules.
Yeah, there was a dick on here earlier.
Too many
I feel like every time people join, yeah, exactly. Bob! He's back.
Hold on. Okay, guys, and also ladies. I don't want to leave out the ladies.
Amanda, come in here.
Do you like me and Steve too? It shows good passion.
Ryan, where are you at?
I'm right here, Steve.
Ryan's right here. I am in. I'm
right here, Steve.
I am in Helena, Montana. No, I'm in Bozeman. Yeah, you ever look at real estate in Bozeman?
Bozeman, Montana?
Yeah.
Michelle and Ollie, you guys are live. This is streaming on YouTube. You guys can leave. You guys
What
can
even
leave.
is
I
that?
fully thought that you guys knew this was on YouTube. It's gonna get deleted though, because there was a dick here earlier.
Yeah, and YouTube's not gonna like that.
There's still a dick here.
Oh yeah, that was wild. I thought they was don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick. Don't show a dick. Those are the 2 rules now. Although Steve, the dick directly contributed to a big rush of super chats.
Yeah, dude, you guys actually need some money
We
out.
might have something there.
Dude, it's called OnlyFans.
There might be something we can exploit here for business.
What I'm saying is, the next time you do a demo, you say, okay, the next time you get a pedal from Walrus, right?
No.
You do a YouTube version of the Walrus audio demo, and you do an OnlyFans version where you're just naked.
2 cameras, one above the table, one below.
Exactly. One gets posted to YouTube, one gets posted to OnlyFans. Do not mix it up, because you will lose your livelihood if you mix it up.
I feel like Ryan's eyes, even though they're really, really small on the screen, it's just like a giant pupil. Like a giant black dot. Oh no, they look kind of small actually. You got little black dots.
and beautiful.
Please
blue.
screenshot
this,
please.
What color are your
This is
eyes?
so scary. No.
That's a video thumbnail. What would you call that beautiful color?
Blue. Blue is the color that you're thinking of, Grant. Oh yeah, you're colorblind, aren't you?
No, I can't smell. I can't smell.
Oh, damn it! Now I feel like an asshole.
I can see I have some colors kind of blend together, but that's not a big deal. Everybody.
Right before you said it, it's like he also can't smell. He's colorblind and he can't smell. That's what I was thinking.
No, I can't smell and I have no taste. I like you guys.
So my wife and I have this thing. We have this thing where you guys do. This is also an old meme where which you just reminded me of, where it's this news reporter and they're like, Bob Smith just climbed Mount Everest and he's gay. I mean, blind. He's blind.
Is this?
Oh my God!
Is that Norm Macdonald? It sounds like Norm.
No,
Macdonald.
this is like a real news report where the reporter like mixed up gay and blind. Really old YouTube video from 10 years ago. I don't know. But
there's been a lot of backwards ideas in the world, but mixing up gay and blind is a big. That was very different
What's wrong with
things.
either of them? They're very different, but nothing
Very
wrong with
different.
either.
It's
I'm
like
not
a
saying-
small town human interest story.
I do not want to make it sound like I'm excluding anyone. I do believe that blind people can be gay.
I'm glad you
Thank
believe
you,
that,
Ryan.
Ryan.
I support it. I support it.
I'm sure it's true.
Hold on. But do you believe that gay people can be blind?
Yes.
Okay.
Shout out
Just
to
had
gay
to-
people. Any gay people in the chat other than me? What's up?
Okay.
Yeah, and Michelle.
Hello.
Nope, no gays. Okay, moving on.
No
Next
gays.
topic.
So we got to be the
So-
two representations of the whole gay
They're
community.
all-
That's
They're
good.
mostly on the Discord, it seems like.
No, there's 3 of us.
So the thing about not being
Create
able
a
to smell.
whole channel for you guys. There's a whole sub channel just for it was requested.
Talk.
And that's fine.
Not gay stuff.
I'm just saying, it exists. I'm just saying
fine.
it exists.
It's free. It doesn't cost us anything. It took a second to set up.
I don't know that.
I'm gonna act like Steve.
Steve's homophobic. Steve is homophobic.
I'm so sorry. I don't know why Steve is so angry about this.
Both my best friends
Not
are
angry.
lesbians, but
Did you just say his best friends were webkins?
so what I was saying was
His best friend.
the thing about not
Yeah.
having a
Wow.
sense of smell is that nobody can notice it. It's like a magical thing that you guys have that I don't have, but you don't know when I'm walking around. Like if I was blind, you'd notice it right away, right?
Right.
If I was deaf, you'd notice it because but having no sense of smell is like this thing that people all the time are like, hey, Grant, would you smell this? Or just random, especially considering the day, sometimes that comes up. But nobody, you guys don't think about this, but smell is kind of magical in that you can walk in a room and know what someone is making 3 rooms away through the walls. You can smell what's in the oven. You can, who was in the room. Like if you're in tune with different people, different scents, different people wear different things, whatever.
Yeah.
It's like literally a magical thing that is invisible, like this invisible thing that you guys have. And I didn't notice it until I was maybe 5 years old, whenever people would just keep talking about smell. And I was like, what the hell are you talking about? I don't think I said what the hell because I was 5. But
What the hell, Mom?
yeah.
Mom,
It's
what the hell? I can't smell anything.
Slap my sister. But they put things under my nose. I remember they blindfolded me and put things under my nose. It was just air. It was all air. And then after going through doctors and different things, they're like, yeah, you have something called anosmia. And it sounds like a made up name, but that's a real thing that people have. And you just don't know it. You probably know people that can't smell, but they don't talk about it like it's not you know what I mean? It's not like a disability necessarily. It's just a weird.
Interesting. Does that also mean you can't taste
This is a
anything?
really fun TED Talk.
No,
I honestly, every time Grant talks, I'm like, I feel like I learned something new, and I'm fucking fascinated. So you know what? I'm into it.
So taste
that's
is a sense. Taste is a sense as well. So I can taste, but I only have sweet, sour, salt, and bitter.
Okay.
And varying degrees of each. But the lack of smell means that I don't get like the whole essence of taste that you guys get. So when you have a cold, it's actually that you can't taste. Or I'm sorry, it's that you can't smell. And so your taste seems like it's diminished when really it's that your smell is not there, which is probably 90% of what you perceive as taste. So I still taste. It's just very, very subtle in comparison.
Hey,
I
I'm
know that-
curious about something. My dad had a concussion, and he lost his sense of smell like 10 years ago. Has not come back.
That's the most common.
One time we were eating like mint milkshakes, and my dad's like, I can't taste the mint at all. I just taste vanilla. Do you have that too?
So when a lot of times people through damage to their either their brain or their nose, like if you get punched enough in the face, you can lose your sense of smell. But so in my case, I never had it. I was born without it. But so I don't know what it's like to compare. You know what I mean? But I generally can't identify a lot of tastes. I can't tell, like if I taste something, I'm not like, oh, that's this flavor. I just know if I like it or not.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You were saying that like if it's one of those things where people know if you can't see, but people don't necessarily know if you can't smell. I think if you lived in the same house as me, I would eventually figure out that you can't smell.
Well,
through various events, like through the thing you're thinking about, which is funny, thinking about farts and poops and stuff like that. But like just thinking about like cooking, like you were talking about
cookies. I wasn't thinking about it.
smells of food and stuff like that. Like I don't call my family down for breakfast on Saturday mornings. I just cook bacon and they know when to show up. You know.
That's right. That's right.
That's right. I'm flexing. I'm talking about my bacon cooking skills. I'm the one that makes bacon smell good.
I cook bacon, and then I'm like, do you guys want bacon? Do you guys want bacon? Do you guys want bacon? Because there's a pound of bacon here. Next time I'm going to cook bacon, and then I'm going to eat it all and be like, you guys should have smelled it.
You should have smelled it and came down.
It's your fault.
Has anybody here
smelled it?
Has
Ryan was
anybody
real
here
touchy
seen the
feely
Dewey
tonight.
Cox story with
Whoever
John C.
smelled
Reilly?
it.
I cried when he got when he got his sense of smell back. I just bawled like a baby because and my friends were laughing at me because it's a comedy and it's supposed to be funny, and I was so emotional. Like, you don't understand. If I could get my sense of smell back, that'd be crazy. Like,
Right.
like he smells the poop. Like he literally goes down and smells the dog shit. I would do that. Because I don't know what it smells like. And people are always like, oh, that smells like shit. But I don't know what shit smells like. So I would smell shit.
Wow, that is crazy.
You know?
I'm going to think about that every time I see that movie.
Poor
now.
Grant.
We're sending so many hugs.
It's not that big of a deal. I mean, honestly, I got the best one. If I was going to be born without a sense, that's the best one.
Yeah, it is. Because there's a lot of unpleasant smells.
And that's what people bring up all the time. Nobody ever says, when I say I can't smell, no one's like, oh, so you've never smelled like coffee in the morning or like roses or like I don't know, a newborn baby or something that has like a innocent. People are always like, so I could like shit in your nostrils and you wouldn't know it. Like, no,
I'm sorry. I don't know if that was supposed to be funny or not, but
I think that person's hitting on you, maybe.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's an odd. Yeah, that's an odd thing to say.
I think if someone did that to me, I think I would notice.
Yeah,
you'd feel it. Yeah.
You would know if somebody's shit in your nostrils.
Right. What just happened? I'm a little confused. I'm a little hazy with the details.
Who do I write the check to?
Wow.
Oh my god.
This is an odd conversation tonight, guys.
Yeah, let's delete this. Let's
So-
never speak of this again.
Ryan, we're 2 hours in now. How are you feeling with the effects?
I've been on the same level since that first one kicked in, but it kicked in hard and fast. I'm still a little taken back by it.
What was it, Ryan?
Yeah,
What did you take?
I tried this. It's a it's a dissolvable little sheet you put underneath your tongue.
Oh, cool.
And it says on the package that it kicks in like 15 minutes, but it took maybe 5.
Hold it up again. It looks like it says LOL on the bottom of it.
It says LOL.
Yeah.
It does, let's say LOL, doesn't it?
They're messing with 15 minutes.
Lol.
It says doses needed, so there is an indication that you might need more than one.
No, I think that's a medical like do you need this? Like dose as you need it, Steve.
Well, happy 420.
There we are.
I wrote a song about
Steve's
weed
just
once.
drinking coffee.
I know. I'm just over here drinking coffee.
I sent it to the podcast, actually. You guys kind of dug it.
What is it?
That wedding cake song I sent you
That
guys.
was yours?
Oh my God.
That was me.
That was
Oh,
a super
yeah.
fun song.
Now I know who you are in the group too. Good times. You've been stirring the pot.
Oh my
I
God.
have been stirring
You
the
guys with you guys with the stir in the pot.
Do we need stir the pot shirts?
People got mad at me rightfully, and I learned my lesson. What
What did people get angry at you for?
I don't even want to get into it, man.
No, wait.
Dude, I've been there. I feel it.
We really should, since Grant and Karen are here.
I don't understand what that has to do with anything.
No, it's fine.
I don't know what's
I don't even remember what actually was going to stir the pot. I just remember that the pot was stirred.
The first stirring the
It was bad.
Yeah.
I don't even want to repeat it.
You know,
we won't see. Don't repeat it.
Here's the thing, right? Is you stirred the pot with that, but a lot of people who stir the pot with that are like $30. Like, why would you pay more than what you could get it for from AliExpress?
Yeah, I don't agree with that necessarily.
Was that the?
Well, I don't agree with my own statement now that people have changed my opinion.
Was
That's
that the
very
drive that has to be
mature
$150? Is it that one?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I remember that.
I think the thing that people
Matt's like, I know who you are, motherfucker.
Kick him out! Kick him out!
No, I think
I wasn't in the thread.
But then I think it was good how you said you got your mind changed. That was cool.
Yeah, that's very mature. It's a rare quality on the internet to have a mind change.
Because people will fight to the death on Facebook.
Oh, for sure.
I have a perspective on it only because it's what we do. And
You have drives over $150. Okay.
yeah, 179 is well.
Oh, that's a good price point.
But we don't make an overdrive.
I was gonna say, you guys don't make an overdrive, so technically,
I'm gonna pull you your website.
That's what we did.
But when
good
you own a company, there's a lot of stuff that people don't really think about. And it's if you're just able to make one pedal on your own, that's very different. I mean, I'm probably going to become a big downer here, but when you're doing things in bulk and doing things, like scaling is way different than just getting one kit and building one pedal. So yeah, you can build a pedal for $30 if you have the know-how and it's not, and you didn't design it, because if you designing a pedal or having someone design it means there's R&D cost,
Right. Well, that's what everybody explained to me, and I was like, "You're dumb."
Yeah. Well, no, it makes sense because there are a lot of great pedals. I mean, Ryan loves the DoD 250. That shit's
I've also
awesome.
discovered I love the 250.
It is a good pedal.
But
awesome.
But there's a different. I mean, some people want to have that, like, they want to know the person that made it, and they want to have that interaction.
Right.
And, that's, I think, why the boutique space works so well, because people love not just having cool stuff, but knowing that they're like, I like the people behind it, I'm supporting them, and you're part of a community. So
you guys make a
Exactly.
distortion. You make a distortion, not an overdrive.
Yes.
Nice.
Yep. No, our overdrive will be reissued probably within the year, but I don't know when, because I have other things.
Spoiler.
Is that the Frank?
Yeah, we made a V2. It's ready. It's done. I have other things. We have other things we're trying to do, and
Cool.
and I'm just trying. I don't want to be like another dirt pedal right now.
I listened to you. You said that on what show was you were on a show or something not too long ago. Am I crazy? I might be crazy.
Was it the Cultured Guitarist or?
No, I remember listening to. I thought it was a podcast. I might have just been listening to a YouTube interview or something where you were saying that, like, yeah, I finished the Frank. That you were saying that you finished the Frank version 2 like a long time ago.
Yeah, it might have been. It might have been one of the last Tone Mob episodes.
Oh, it probably was.
I actually. So what happened was, I discontinued it. I didn't love it. I wanted to change some things, and then I was going to send Ian and Brian Fallon from what can't I think of his band's name right now? Gaslight Anthem.
Okay.
I was going to send him. I sent Ian a loaf, and I was going to send Brian a Frank, and then I was like, it just doesn't sound good enough, and I want it to sound better. And I know he used humbuckers generally, and so it wasn't fat enough, and like so. Then made just quite a few changes with Zach from Mythos Pedals. Made some more changes by myself. Now I love it. In fact, it sounds awesome. But again, I just was like, I have some other things I want to scratch before I put another overdrive out. And I like the distortion and fuzz kind of thing better, generally. So
yeah, I'm not an overdrive guy. I'll leave it there, though. My opinion is invalid. I don't want to stir the pot anymore.
I'm waiting for the Chaka version 2.
You don't have a Chaka?
I do not.
Somebody was just asking me about one online, and if I would ever make one, and I was like, I have circuit boards, and I think I have enclosures. I probably could make one, but I can't find the enclosures.
Aren't they in there?
No. No, those are built. Those are sample, or those are prototypes. So I might have, if I can find a prototype Chaka, I'll just send you one, man. I don't know. I don't know if I even have one, so I don't mean to. I hope I don't let you down. But if I can find any enclosures, I will also make you one. But I'm giving it away, but you're on my whiteboard right now for a Black Betty and a Betty White, because I know you don't have those. So
it's you guys, Big Ear and Caroline. I'm playing Pokemon with you.
Oh my gosh,
you guys!
I didn't know the
two
presence
brands.
of Pokemon Masters.
Yeah. I've got a couple fuzzes on my Caroline list, and then I've got the one of the Bettys with.
Do you have a Frank?
I do not have of your current lineup, the only one that I don't have is the Betty.
Oh yeah.
I don't have.
What's up?
You don't have a Frank. Every once in a while, I get a wild hair and I go on eBay and search for a Z delay.
Oh.
I have not seen one in like a couple years.
There's like 50 of them.
So, wow.
Oh, look who's here.
Might be hard. Whoa! Hey man.
Hey.
Back attack.
And then I don't have a Chaka. So I think those are the three. The Frank, the Betty, the Frank, the Z delay, and the Chaka. I think
more.
More. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have one of those. We still need.
We got to figure this out, man.
But yeah. So, but it's all like discontinued stuff.
I know. So it's like we gotta,
Yeah.
I'll put some feelers out and see if anybody wants to trade me anything for.
So it's like every once in a while I get a wild hair and I look for it, but most of the time it's not like in the front of my brain. It's in the back. It's over here.
Yeah. I don't know. I'd watch it. Put a watch on Reverb, because they don't. There's not many, so you probably won't see it very often.
Yeah.
I think probably I can find out exactly and tell you, but like 48, something like that, you know.
It's a rare bird.
And Chaka, there's only like 150 of them.
Right.
So also very.
I think there's still a couple on that I see on Reverb that are in some random store.
There's one, yeah. Well, those are gone. I just searched the other day to see what was on Reverb. And there's one in another country, and the guy wants like $350 for it or something.
Oh, maybe that's the one I keep finding then.
And it's not worth it. Don't do that.
All right.
I'll figure it out for you instead. So
cool.
Yeah, man. Ryan's totally zoned out. I love it.
I don't know what to
do with any of this.
I got a question, and I guess this will just be for the live stream. How's our secret project going? The 9-switch secret project.
Oh, dude, honestly, Jacob, we're waiting for him to test fit an enclosure. I sent him a finished circuit board about maybe 8 months ago. And I'm waiting for him to test fit an enclosure. And as soon as that is ready, I mean, the circuit's done. And it sounds really good, actually.
Oh, my gosh.
I remember you sent me the video of it, and I was very impressed. So
Yeah. So
you all know too much now. You all must be eliminated. They know the truth.
Nobody knows what we're talking about.
Yeah, all they know is there's 9 switches.
You said too much, Steve. You're a liability now.
Yeah, but they don't know what kind of switches.
That's true.
Did you guys see that one of Wampler's pedals got leaked? Did you guys see that?
Oh, really?
Yeah, like it's really cool. It looks like it's a combination of his of the tumnus and the one of his distortions.
Oh, okay.
You know what's
it
cool?
looks really cool, and it looks like a German store had it on their website.
Whoops.
Yeah.
You know what would be a cool combination? Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut Taco Bell?
I'm pretty sure it exists.
Pizza?
I think they have those.
Taco.
I'm just saying, like, you could walk in and you'd be like, I'm at the Pizza Hut. Whoa, I'm at the Taco Bell. I'm at the combination Pizza Hut.
What the hell up? No, moving on. No.
Taco pizza?
Yeah, they have a Taco Bell.
Combination Taco Bell KFCs, right?
Yeah, I think.
I've been to a Taco Bell KFC.
Taco Bells.
In Fullerton, there's one that's all 3: a Taco Bell, Pizza Hut, KFC. I'm not bullshitting. It was in
I
Fullerton.
genuinely miss real pizza.
In Penn Station, I do believe there is a Taco Bell Pizza Hut combination.
And do they make like weird hacks? Like
No, but they should.
Taco pizzas, like
I don't think so, because I think it's like you go in one line to go in, on one side, and then go to the other line to go to the other side.
It's not.
Yeah, one or two.
Hold on. I just really love that Sky is pissed that I made a meme, a 10-year-old meme reference. Pizza.
Now they're talking about it. Now they're seriously talking about it. I hate this.
Taco Bell is
Pizza Hut Taco Bell. Pizza Hut Taco Bell. Pizza Hut Taco Bell.
This is a song by a rap group called Das Racist.
Oh my God. What are you doing to our show right now, Steve?
That's a real.
What?
You know about this. You know about this.
The group is called Das Racist. Oh my God.
Das Racist.
That sounds interesting.
Do I want to know?
Sad
is dust.
I just revealed the meme. Everyone's like, why? Apparently,
the rules are don't be a dick and don't show a dick. It's okay to reveal a meme.
The chat is dead silent right now.
We just left. So when Sassy,
no one knows what to do. This is the end of this channel.
When
No one's ever gonna watch
Sassy
again.
dropped out, the whole thing shifted and Sky dropped down on our screen. But I thought she just left because this meme was just so bad. She was like, "I'm out. I can't
Never.
deal with you guys."
Never talking to you guys again.
Just completely gone.
Could you blame me?
And she never watched a 60-cycle home video again.
Sean Pierce Johnson says, "I don't know what to do with this." Well, go ask him to make you like a taco pizza.
I don't think they combo.
No, they don't. It's fucked up. I know. Like you would think they're putting it all in one place. They're not doing that.
The common one here is
Capitalism, my friend.
we have a lot of KFC Taco Bell combos, and it's like, can I get a Crunchwrap Supreme, but with like chicken strips? And they're going to be like, no. What's wrong with you?
Which fast food places would you combo if you could combo a fast food place?
Hold on, we got to go around the horn. I'm going to say your username, and then you tell me what your combo is. Where do we want to start? I guess we'll just go around the loop as I see it. Grant and Karen.
Combine your fast food places.
Stupidest game show.
Fucking none of them. I don't mean to be. I'm sorry. I don't know.
The clock is ticking.
I'm a vegetarian, so I don't eat that shit.
So one of them is Taco Bell. You're a vegetarian. One of them is Taco Bell. Think of another one. Subway. That's probably your answer.
Yeah, Subway, I guess, has like.
Oh.
Objection being the witness.
Panda Express.
Panda Express.
Can people unmute themselves? Do we have to unmute them?
Yes, they can unmute themselves if they want to.
We live near a Panda Express, or actually not anymore. We used to. I'm sorry, it's out of my brain.
Still do.
But there's another one. But we wave to the panda when we drive by it.
There's a real panda?
Well, there's like not in a panda suit, but like
That's what I mean.
we used to live closer to one. But anyway, it's like a big panda that's like lit up on a sign. You know, it's like the panda emblem.
Nice.
But we always wave to the big panda, and we wave to the. We're weird, guys.
You guys aren't weird. You're perfect.
All right, RD3, you're up. What's your fast food combo dream?
Also, what's your deal? Who are you? You've just been like playing in the background this whole time.
Hey, my name is Richard. Basically,
wait, was this the dick who showed his dick earlier?
No,
but that's the thing is that like I've been thinking about that the whole time. I'm like, man, I don't want to get kicked out because my name actually is Richard. But I used to have this joke. I used to tell people, it's like, they call me Dick, but that's not because of my name. It's because of my personality. But I'm really not like so much like that.
I'm confused because your name is Richard D3, so his name could be Dick.
Yeah.
We don't know. Right? We don't know.
Richard, please clarify.
All right, Richard, what's your
Well, I was thinking earlier, I wanted to answer, like, I'm from the Seattle area, so I wanted to say that too, from Seattle, but basically, my combination, I was thinking about it, would be like, I had two combinations that came to mind, but ultimately, I think it's like Dairy Queen and Little Caesars.
Oh,
wow!
Nice.
Good
Or like McDonald's somewhere in there too. So it's like I don't know about McDonald's.
That's not food. That's not real food.
You were doing really well there.
Dairy Queen plus Little Caesars. Holy heck! You got yourself like $7. You can get a whole pizza and like a little ice cream to go with it.
Yeah, it's one of those things where I don't know why that came to mind, but
that sounds great.
I was literally said nothing the whole hour and then just gave like the best answer.
It's kind of like you get pizza for your friends, drive it home while you're eating ice cream.
I was thinking like Popeyes and Dairy Queen for some reason.
Oh, that'd be good.
No,
good combo.
Yours makes a lot more sense. Pizza and ice cream. What's more classic?
Well, I'm like vegan vegetarian too, so it's like also more like the vegetarian lacto side where it's like you can eat milk and cream products in those senses if I'm going to be not vegetarian versus vegan.
Right.
It's a straight up good kind of vegetarian option, but not vegan.
Gotcha.
Except for the French fries.
So who are you picking next, Steve?
Well, I'm just going down the list. So, Bob, you got a take on this, Bob?
Tell you what, I'm from New York City. I'm very biased about food, and any of those things that you mentioned, and I'm in Arizona now, but they're all here. I wouldn't eat that. I'd rather eat dirt than eat any of that stuff. Man, that is some bad shit.
I mean, it is. But
Yeah, New York City.
Sorry. No harm intent meant.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah, fast food in New York City is gross. Like the
we lived in New York for. She was there for 15 years, and I was there for 10.
But yeah,
What part of
it's
New
like, many different places. So I lived in the Village, and then Chelsea, and then Lower East Side, more Lower East Side, and then in Brooklyn.
Cool.
And I was all over the place too, because people in New York, you move every 2 years.
Yes. Yeah.
So
Fun.
Makes
I used to live
sense.
in Washington Heights, and then like in the Bronx for like 2 seconds when I first got to New York. I miss it. I miss it a lot.
Yeah, me too.
Mm.
So what would you eat instead, Bob?
I'll unmute him.
Huh?
What would you
I've
eat?
been unmuted. Or what's going on here?
What would you eat instead? What's your favorite restaurant? Just
pizza spaghetti, and I make it myself. So.
Nice.
That's about it.
Yeah.
Anyone
And I
else?
make my own spaghetti. So.
Who else wants to combine some fast food places?
Kyle, you got a take on this?
See, I've been thinking about it, but I can't. Well, so we already nixed McDonald's, even though that's my favorite fast food, and I'm really sorry.
I didn't. You can use You can stir the pot and do McDonald's if you want.
Let's stir the pot. McDonald's and Domino's.
Oh.
Oh, pizza plus McD's. I know that pizza. I know that McDonald's had pizza.
Yeah.
For a while, and it's like legendary because it's like got discontinued, and some people loved it, and they're like, "I wish I could. I'll never be able to taste that McDonald's pizza again."
it was like bread with grease on it.
Yeah, but maybe
That's what
that'll
I've heard.
be the nice compromise for them.
I had a McRib recently. That was terrible, but
Agree.
I've only had one McRib in my life, and I never need to do it again. I tried it.
nope. That's exactly how I was.
It's just not good.
Have you had a?
Put like
have you-
onions all over it.
It just really like spells out like this is the most processed food you could possibly be eating. Like it tells you it too strongly.
It tastes like a hot dog.
My problem with it is it tastes like ribs, but there's no bones like you're supposed to have with ribs. So that's
I don't
wrong.
want to eat fast food without bones.
Yeah. They make it look like it has bones in it, but it doesn't.
Some Patrick Bateman shit. What the hell?
And then they
Do you really want to know what's in those?
And they're like, you
everyone
love
yelling
that
about me,
tangy barbecue sauce. And it's like, if I wanted to eat that much barbecue sauce, I would just go to the drive-thru and ask for barbecue sauce. Like, I don't need the McRib.
He wants to eat a corpse. God damn it.
Ryan, have you had a Big Mac yet?
I have not ever had a Big Mac.
We should do a video where we
I
should
love
just
the Big Mac.
do a one-off
Sorry.
react video where, because I've never had a Big Mac.
You've never had a Big Mac either.
That's what I'm saying. We should do a one-off react video where we just sit down,
Unboxing.
and like unbox a Big Mac and eat it. We both eat a Big Mac, and then we just talk about our Big Mac feelings.
I want
You
to
guys
say,
puke. Both in different focus.
Big Mac feelings?
How we feel about a Big Mac?
What's going on?
I want to say I saw a video with Ola England who did exactly that.
He ate a Big Mac, and he talked about his Big Mac feelings.
Yes, and he talked about.
So we want that, but with you guys. Yep, I'm on board.
But it's
Sean Pierce Johnson is in the chat. He's saying that he wants to buy those Big Macs and feed them to us.
Can we get them delivered to you guys right now?
No, I told my wife I was leaving in half an hour.
Oh shit!
I don't
Mike-
know about the Big Mac. It's too much bread in it. Yeah, I'm not.
Bread in the Big Mac.
Yeah, every time the way that they're advertised, I think I made a post about this on Facebook, which is why this came up. The way Big Macs have been advertised my whole life is like everyone wants this. Everyone's had this. This is like the flagship burger of McDonald's. And I was like, I've never had one. And I got on Facebook. I was like, has anyone else not had these? And like most people, are like, yeah, I've never had it. Like
It is like their signature hamburger. It is their flagship. It might as well be on a flag that they wave in front of their building. Is the Big Mac, and no one eats it. No one cares. No one actually wants the Big
We gotta
Mac.
get to the bottom of this. What is going on with the Big Mac?
Well, their special sauce.
Am I
is-
supporting
Still the
Big
number
Mac
one, you know?
solely?
I think if I'm gonna go to McDonald's, I'm likely gonna eat a Big Mac, even though I don't like it.
Their special sauce is like ketchup and mayonnaise.
That's what all
Yeah.
special sauce is.
Yeah.
That's just
Fancy
what
sauce.
it is.
Uh-huh.
If
Yeah.
I'm going to get
Thousand Island dressing.
Yeah.
I think it's something in that. It's a combination of those things.
And relish. I think they put relish in it.
Does anyone else have like weird parents that take their own
Thousand
condiments to
Island
restaurants?
dressing.
What?
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Yeah.
My
My-
parents do not take their own condiments to restaurants.
My dad does.
If they did, I would fully support it and I would be behind it and I would be excited to see what condiments they brought to restaurants.
Well, 'cause, you know, sometimes you like a specific brand of ketchup, and another ketchup is too sweet or whatever.
Right, right.
And so you got to take your own. And so you got to take your own ketchup. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't do
None of
that.
that catsup.
Yeah.
I'm very, very
Like-
glad that you do not do that.
Yeah.
Like I could almost see like
Yeah,
must
don't
like
start.
hot sauce people will often bring their own hot sauces
Yeah,
around.
yeah, for sure. I've seen that.
Yeah, hot sauce is definitely a thing. Yes.
I wouldn't be surprised if someone out there is like, no, I've got my mustard. I brought my own mustard. Like mustard is a thing. Like people get picky.
Yeah.
Really,
He brings
mustard too?
Italian
There's so many
dressing.
different kinds.
Yeah, my dad will bring
It's
his
how
own
he
Italian dressing to an Italian restaurant.
Imagine like going to like a steakhouse
That's
and getting like the prime rib, and when the waiter brings out the horseradish, you're like, no, I've got my own. You like bring your own horseradish from home. Like that's like I'll trust you to do the steak. Okay, that part's easy, but the horseradish.
Horseradish.
Yeah, I don't trust you to just serve me quality horseradish.
It's in a Ziploc bag in your front pocket.
Oh my god.
Mildly unrelated, but I was at a McDonald's one time across from the studio that I work at, and I walked in, and I'm sitting there, and I got my food. I'm like sitting there, I'm eating my food, and I see this guy like sitting in his car, like intently staring into the windows at me, like from his car. Eventually, he gets out of the car, and I'm really uncomfortable, but it's okay. He comes in, he grabs just handfuls of napkins, takes like the entire container of napkins, goes back to his car, sits down, kind of does one of these to me through the glass, and then drives away. I don't know what that was about, but
I was an alpha.
I'm not gonna.
I was a man claiming.
You guys you bonded.
He's into
Yeah.
napkins. He likes his
You had a
napkins.
moment.
Yeah,
He's
you're
like-
in his pack now. That's your like. That's your boss.
He's gonna call on you for a favor someday in the future.
I hope you're ready.
It's me, the guy with the napkins.
He's gonna be like that guy.
He's
No
the guy
one
with
knew
the
I had the
napkins.
napkins.
Remember me, napkin guy? I'm back. You owe me.
I need you to make a guy disappear.
Oh my gosh.
How long ago did
With a
this
napkin.
happen? When?
It's me.
When did
Nap-
that happen?
you know that sound you've been looking
It was
for?
just before the pandemic.
Well, listen to this.
Wait, what? I missed something.
Beginning of the movie.
Okay, I'll do it again. Hey, it's me, napkin guy. You know that sound you've been looking for? It's from Back to the Future.
Listen to this.
Oh,
It's like the best meme. Like if you're gonna reference
I
a
got-
meme,
It's your
like,
cousin.
I'm not
Marvin
trying to be rude
Berry.
by fake laughing. It wasn't. I didn't hear it the first time, and my reaction couldn't be genuine.
Thank you.
Kids,
thank you for your honesty, Kyle.
Thank you for explaining it to me. It actually does make me feel better.
Radical honesty. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Wow. We've really grown as a group today.
Sometimes when I'm chatting with people and I type LOL, I'll be like, listen, I wasn't being honest.
I wasn't actually laughing.
I'm aware of this, Ryan.
I'm sorry. I guess it doesn't mean laugh out loud. It meant laugh. It meant lied about laughing. LAL. ILA.
Yeah.
Hold on. We got to keep this moving, okay? You guys got to stop derailing this. I'm
Oh
just,
yeah, sorry.
What are we supposed to be doing?
Moving,
Are we
Steve.
supposed to be talking about Guitar Gear?
I just
No.
want to know. I just want to know what Sky's fast food combo is.
Oh,
Hold on. She's part time in the Midwest. She's part time in California. So I'm gonna.
part-time in the Midwest. Like
I thought you were like part time in Chicago or some nonsense.
No, I used to live. Oh no, what I was saying
I need
earlier
to
about
apologize
myself
for
is
Steve. Chicago's not nonsense. He doesn't mean that. He's got a lot of growing to do as a person.
you can say that Chicago is nonsense. That's kind of its like whole thing. It's like
Because I was just thinking like that her combination was going to be like Portillo's, and then I don't know, In and Out. I was going to go Portillo's and In and Out.
Interesting.
No, I want to keep going with this. I want to hear more about your ideas of me.
That's it. That's all I got. Portillo's.
It's dead wrong. I think I would go Taco Bell and probably like Starbucks. Those are the two genders.
Taco Bell, Starbucks.
Those are the two genders.
Yeah, those are my two genders. Yeah.
Taco Bell, Starbucks.
Taco Bell, Starbucks is breaking my mind right now.
Was it the best idea? Yeah, it's the best idea.
Extreme creation. It now must exist now that it's been spoken.
Thank you. I also agree that it's an amazing idea.
I feel like this is. I feel like Taco Bell, Starbucks is like you've been constipated for 2 weeks.
If a
all I'm gonna say is porcelain.
If a Taco Bell Starbucks existed, it would, the moment they cut the ribbon in front of the door, it would sink into the earth and melt with the core of the
Guys,
planet
so
and
here's-
change the gravitational pull of our entire planet. A Taco Bell Starbucks cannot be allowed to exist. It is dangerous.
Okay, for you guys. So you guys are saying that you're the type of people who, I should say, I'm like mostly vegan. So I'm not eating like that, like quote unquote meat in Taco Bell. I've never like eaten at Taco Bell and then been like, oh, what do I do? And then like vomit half my brains out. So I don't have these associations.
Well, you haven't lived.
Oh, great! I love being dead. Then
Have you?
I've never had that Taco Bell experience. So I will say that.
Taco Bell. No, I'm just kidding. It's terrible.
That's disgusting.
Okay, so I guess I'm trying to envision what the Taco Bell Starbucks combo is.
You can't see it clearly in your mind. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I'm just picturing like the gas station in my hometown, except like instead of a gas station, there's a Starbucks. I think it's pretty self-explanatory.
I don't even drink coffee, and I know this is an ultimate like expression of human will to will this into existence.
What are the employees going to be called? Like
Starbucks.
Someone brought something up in the chat.
Yeah.
Taco Bucks, not Starbell.
Taco Bucks.
I mean, Starbell's adorable, but Taco Bucks, like objectively, funnier.
Burritoistas.
It's funny.
They would call it Starbell, but everyone else would call it Taco Box. Come on.
Yeah.
Hey, you want something from
The
Taco
Zoomers-
Box? Yeah, I
What would
want.
the Zoomers do with it? They would
No.
come saying,
Starbell is like Starbell is the Steven Universe spin-off show.
Yeah.
7-layer latte. I like that one.
You know how you make
Who said Mr. Mr. Anderson said latte?
You
Yeah.
could get like a coffee with the cinnamon twists on the side.
Oh, so coffee is ground beans, right?
Okay.
Taco is ground beef sometimes, not always.
Yes.
Coffee is ground beans. There's refried beans, which are ground beans.
So you grind the coffee or the beef and make beef coffee.
Beef coffee. Yes. Beef coffee.
That's the most disgusting
This is
thing
next
I've ever
level.
Beef coffee.
Oh my gosh.
If I remember that, it's going to be a shirt.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking buy it.
Write it down. Write it down.
Chunky beef coffee.
Sorry.
Can I get a beef macchiato? Please?
I'd like a large beef coffee.
Beef coffee, please.
I wish I'd never said this. Pretend that I said fucking like Subway.
We already
Oh my
Beef
god.
latte.
Cow juice in coffee. How is it that different?
Exactly. Yeah.
You guys maybe put
Already
beef coffee. I
It's
do not.
already a beef coffee if you think about it.
Ryan, I think you're gonna turn me vegan.
I saw this. I saw this
It's happening.
all along.
And beef coffee.
This made me think. The other day, I saw this this meme it's going around. It's going around. It's a very popular meme.
Oh my gosh, it's so popular.
It says my roommate adds powdered milk to their milk so they can have extra milk in their milk.
I saw that.
That's
I saw that.
Refried coffee grounds. Oh.
And it made me angry, but I want to try it.
Steve, focus here. Focus here. You got people to feed. Matt, what's your fast food combo?
Oh man. So because I'm in the Northeast, it has to be something with Dunkin' Donuts. So
Hell yeah.
So it's
doesn't
like,
have to be.
No, it does
America runs on Dunkin'.
yeah, so it's like Dunkin' and like White Castle.
Fuck yeah.
Oh.
That's a better answer. My God.
I want to take mine back. I want McDonald's White Castle.
They could put the meat in donuts.
Dude, I want to say Dunkin' and Starbucks.
We don't have any White Castles around here at all.
A meat donut.
So, Dunkin' Donuts is for the morning.
Yeah.
White Castle is for late as hell at night when you're wasted drunk, because that's the only time it'll actually taste like food.
That's right. That's right. Ironically, that's the only time I've been to White Castle when it was in Chicago. When I was visiting.
I know. If you ask anybody if you've ever been to White Castle sober, they're like, hell no. What are you talking about?
What is that?
Yep.
Yeah, there you go. Dunkin' Donuts, Dunkin' Donuts is like...
It really is the ideal drunk food.
I quit drinking 10 years ago. Haven't been in a White Castle since.
Yeah.
You think that the people behind White Castle, I bet the people behind White Castle probably have like lobby control over the government as far as like alcohol laws go. Like if like a county is trying to go dry, like White Castle comes in like hell no.
Yeah, I'm sure the White Castle would lobby that hard.
Yeah, White Castle is like behind the scenes lobbying to lower the drinking age to like 14.
White Castle, the people, I will say the people, I'm sitting here talking shit on White Castle, but the people behind White Castle,
they're awesome.
The owners are massive donors to and supporters of autism awareness and
that's wonderful.
Oh hell
and
yeah!
all sorts of different groups.
Nice of them.
So
and the French fries are good.
Was
the
that?
French fries are actually good, but they're not so high.
Her daughter?
Oh, I don't think.
It was their daughter.
I think maybe one of their relatives is autistic.
I was gonna make a really bad White Castle joke, but now I feel like if I make it, it's gonna
That's insensitive.
You're gonna come off as ableist, or reveal that you actually are ableist. Yeah.
I'm gonna say it anyway. White Castle. Why's it gotta be white? I think it's
that's a good call. That's a good question. I mean, that's a really awfully seriously racist name. Like, honestly, why would it be called White Castle? That sounds like a throwback to the feudal times or the dark ages.
It's because like in the 50s, everybody was like painting their houses and their fences white, and so you would paint your castle as well because to get with the times. Because people live in
is so uncomfortable.
Because castles are old timey.
You know how you'd paint your house white? Yeah, if you had a castle, that's what you would do.
All right, Ryan, you're high as fuck. What's your fast food combination?
Combination Taco Bell Del Taco.
Wow! You said it.
Finally, someone brave enough to say it.
Oh my god! Literally, all of SoCal is fighting about that, and
it's not to have those foods; it's to watch people walk through the door and have to make that decision, and like watch the employees as they watch the person. Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get this customer?
Do I want a value taco or a Del Taco? It's the same friggin' thing. No, it's not.
And like you look behind the counter and it's the same kitchen, but like half uniforms, and like see the workers are like, we don't know what to do with this. Like we don't know how to make this different.
I thought I had.
Why we apply for this job?
I thought my idea was atrocious, but your idea was more atrocious. I think. My idea was a combination White Castle Jack in the Box.
Oh.
I want to be
Never
able to
had
get
Jack in the
like
Box.
10 of those garbage White Castle sliders and 4 tacos.
No, ban Steve. Ryan, ban him.
Ryan, Ryan, if I send you a Facebook message, will you be able to see it?
Yes.
Okay.
I will ignore it though.
It's a secret.
I'm just wondering, Steve. I don't know. Reminding me of this for some reason. I'm wondering if you've ever seen this photo. Maybe you can. I don't know. You can share it somehow if you know how to share
What am I
it.
looking at?
What is this?
I don't
Dude,
know.
it's.
what I'm
Would
looking
you?
at.
I'm cleaning out my garage. Would you like any of that stuff?
Ew.
What am I looking at?
What is it?
This is so uncomfortable.
Tell us what it
Is
is.
that a butthole? I don't know what I'm looking at.
No, we already had the dick earlier. There can't be butthole imagery in the same episode.
No, it's not. I don't know if we'll be able to. Yeah.
What is this?
Here, I'll hold it up too, so we can all. Everybody can. Oh, there you go.
What is all that?
What am I looking at?
What have you sent me?
What? That's so
This looks like a wacky Christmas tree.
Is that a,
It's like a Florida version of a Christmas
Play
tree.
garden shit.
It looks like a pile of sad.
cheese grater? What is that?
No, it's like jewelry or something.
Pile of sad.
It looks like there's like a stuffed animal prolapse butthole.
It's just some stuff from my garage.
I just say about the butthole imagery.
What?
What the hell?
I'll share it in the group.
I just can't make
Explain-
sense of any of this.
Grant, explain this.
I'll never. speak
I was
to
cleaning
you.
out my garage, and I just made a pile of the stuff I don't want, and I thought maybe you'd want some of it.
Grant, are you okay?
What?
Yeah, I just
Is it
my garage is really messy.
There's like 0 recognizable objects in this photo.
Is that what it's supposed to be? Is this like a computer algorithm photo where there's 0 recognizable objects?
That's my garage.
Right, but what are
What are you saying to us? What is this stuff?
Are these objects?
What are these objects?
Are they all in bags? Like, is this a mystery grab bag? Is that what you're saying, Grant? Like, all these things are in bags. You want some random?
Yeah, do you want any of this random stuff? It's nice. It's good stuff.
But we don't know what it is.
What is any of it? What is any one of these things? I can't decide what any one of these things is.
What, like, I can't make it up.
Can you tell us what any of them are?
Looks like drugs to me.
Because let's be honest, the answer is yes, but my concern here is that you're going to send us stuff and it's just a really expensive way of you throwing things away.
I love sending people my garbage.
Like, it's really Grant and Karen could not bear to throw away like 10 years of like Sweetwater back catalogs, so they just shipped them to somebody else and throw it away.
What? Name one object in here. What is one of these objects?
Why don't you share it on the Instagram and ask the people if they can identify those objects? 'Cause
I love this idea.
Do I have to like or something? I'm afraid there's like secret pornography hidden in this or something.
What?
I don't have any pornography
Why
in my
would Grant do
garage.
that to you? He's a nice man.
Yeah, who would keep that in the garage?
I'm not actually making that accusation. What am I looking at?
No, so Grant asked
I'll
me,
be right
he was like, do you want anything from this? And yeah, no.
All right, Grant, Ryan, I don't think Ryan can process this. Send me the picture. It will be up on Instagram within half an hour.
Do you want I'm definitely gonna prank my wife with this.
I wish everybody could see it. That's why. Oh man.
Do you want
Here,
it?
you guys need to post this now.
Let me see if I can get it onto the computer.
No, I'm putting it on Instagram right. Okay, yeah, you figure that out. I'll post it to Instagram.
You guys posting to
Is
Instagram
Kyle just
now?
leaving?
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, oftentimes Grant will show me things in their actual items. One of them was from Offer Up. Or did I show you this one? but it was like $1,000 or $10,000 for a bloody sheet.
And it was a bloody sheet for $10,000 on OfferUp.
OfferUp is insane. I
That's
love
like
it.
Weird. What?
It's so crazy.
Is that like a Hitman kind of thing?
Could be. I don't know.
I think that's a lot
Like-
for Hitman.
Are you guys like? Wait, where are you guys based? What state?
Nashville, Tennessee.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's
that's
probably
what I'm
something crazy in there. Nashville's weird, guys.
Nashville's a real place.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like
It's awesome. I love Nashville.
People
But-
can you can
All right,
drink
it's
in a
something
car. In Nashville, your passenger can be drinking alcohol in your car.
I
Yeah,
mean,
that's
I would
awesome.
believe you if you told me that like you can legally drink while drive there. Like when I was there, everyone was drunk driving and acting like I was crazy for being like, hey, maybe have some water, maybe don't be drinking before I get in your car. Nashville's wild.
Yeah.
Are you guys okay?
We don't leave. We just
Okay.
We don't leave the house.
I feel
Word.
like Nashville seems to have come a long way in the last like even 5-10 years, right? It seems like you guys have really had like a lot of people go there, move there. Seems like a lot's happening there now.
Yeah, but it's
All right,
still
one-
kind of
one-
like still. Ah.
Yeah, like all of our friends from New York.
Dakota finally got on. My guy.
Are you guys ready to watch me leave? I'll rejoin from my car.
Oh my gosh.
Nice.
I want to hear about
we'll miss
Nashville
you.
and OfferUp. Yeah. Bye, Steve.
For those few minutes, we'll miss you.
We'll just sit in
version
silence.
Of the same thing. It's like
What the
Google
hell
Deep
is
Cream, like
happening?
your background. It made that other image.
What?
What is happening?
What's happening?
Is that like an AI?
Oh!
What
Oh,
is
this
this?
One of the streamers I watch used to do
If
this
this
kind of
is a
stuff.
dick, if this turns out being a dick, I will be.
This isn't a goddamn thing.
It's whatever you want it to be.
Elephants and
Can you make this into a Dunkin' Donuts White Castle?
Anything but a dick, please.
That would be the ultimate troll if you could run this. Like, dude, watch this, and then it just turns into a dick.
It's the guy from earlier. God damn it.
Is that the dick guy?
I'm sure somebody has made an AI that makes dicks. It's like the internet. Like,
Yeah.
Has science gone too far? That's what I want to know.
I mean, at least
Maybe.
they're not all those like
Far enough.
creepy demon dogs, like the original, like in your background here.
What the hell? What? Demon dog in the background?
Oh, look at the background.
Oh,
Behind
the
us.
deep dream eggs.
Yeah, there's
Yeah, the
like
deep
little
dream.
Pomeranian fish.
You can kind of see it
This background?
around
Oh,
it.
The deep dream software.
Okay, I see what you guys are talking about now. Okay.
The pictures
Pomeranian fish.
The pictures
Thank
up
you.
on Instagram now.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
It's getting a lot of likes. I don't know why.
I go just like it.
Because it's some good stuff.
There's some good stuff in there for sure. Definitely
literally can't make any
full of
heads
good
or tails
stuff.
of this.
I mean, I think it's more that you have both of our addresses and that things sometimes just show up.
I don't think he actually has those things. I think they're.
What is this?
Do you think it's not really his photo?
No, I think it's an AI generated image that looks like objects, but it's what like Google's Deep Dream thinks.
But Grant, are you?
It's
Grant, are
supposed
you
to
ready
be
to
like
call
what
Sonia
it
call you
looks
out?
like when you're having a stroke and you're looking at normal things.
It's like this,
No.
this like furry thing. Like what the hell is that?
It's deeply
I'm not gonna-
upsetting. It's deeply upsetting in a few ways.
A meme. It's a meme.
It is a meme. Yeah, of course. When Steve was talking about memes, that's what I said. And I started it with that, and then everybody seemed to miss that I threw that in there.
Yeah.
But
How long were people thinking that this was actually?
You just have
Grant
too sincere of a vibe. They just
Oh, I thought this isn't real.
it's 420. I'm fucking with you.
Like this red gelatinous stuff back here is upsetting.
Ryan's not even paying attention.
No, like the first time I saw this was on Twitter. It's like, oh, like when girls say that they're sending like a lot of signals to the guy they like, these are the signals then it's not discernible.
And it's just this picture, Sky. This is what
Just
you
nothing. Yeah, it's just like how would this person know that you like
Robert,
them?
what's up?
These are the signals we're sending them that you like them. Oh my God, Robert! Happy 420. Hello. Are you why?
Hey, Robert.
Hey, Amanda just followed me on Instagram. Hi, Amanda.
I'm gonna go order dinner, and then I'm gonna go drive to pick that up. So I will see you guys once I'm back in my car, I guess.
All right. Thanks for hanging with us.
You know,
Steve.
internet here in Mira
See ya,
Mesa is
Steve.
garbage. So
Don't forget your shirt.
Maybe just drive. Maybe just focus on driving.
Steve's dedicated driving over.
I'm not really.
Steve.
I don't look at the screen when I'm driving. I just listen. It's like listening to a podcast because people are talking to me.
Just listening to a podcast.
Bye, Steve.
That's how Steve describes
Bye,
all his
Steve.
human interactions. It's like listening to a podcast, but people are talking to me.
Ryan, what is it like being friends with like a full-on Vulcan? Like, that's awesome. Like,
With a
you
full-on
guys-
what?
Vulcan.
Oh.
Okay. Where
My best friend is
what
also a
happened
Vulcan.
earlier today?
What happened earlier today?
We got
Oh.
Zoom bombed. Zoom
Oh,
bombed,
what
like what
happened?
happens.
Yeah.
Oh,
someone showed us their dick.
Something inappropriate must have happened. 'Cause I just-
So it was not like a regular, I'm assuming.
No, someone just dropped in. They like yelled out some racist remarks, and then like said something like, or they showed some images of the penis really quick before they were removed. So all within like 5 seconds.
Yeah, it was like a drive-by dick flashing on a
Really?
YouTube.
Wow.
So Ryan, did you like have a heart attack trying to like get it off the screen or what? Like,
I actually think he left before I was able to get him.
oh,
We don't know where he was from. We just know he's terrifying.
Can you
honestly.
imagine? Can you imagine if women did that as like an aggressive move? Like, hey, check this out. And I was like, no.
Women,
Imagine a world where that's how that works.
I don't think that'll happen. Yeah.
How did they get the link? How did the person get the link, do you think?
They probably just were looking in the chat.
The link is in the description and the link is in the chat. I made it public. Anyone could join anytime they want. Anyone can join right now if they want. I mean, Robert did.
Well, in the same way how like Dakota told me to jump in. He told me.
I just
Ryan,
posted.
I pulled up Instagram and it said that Rick what is his name? Rick Beato had a live video. I know you're a big fan of Rick Beato's.
What did he do?
He just had it said that he was going live.
Oh, he's
I
going
think-
live
I
on
think-
Instagram.
I think it'd be so cool if you could get him on this and then we could have a conversation with him.
Hey, Rick, get over here. I've never talked to him. I never. Yeah, I guess it wouldn't be.
I was going to ask if
I guess it wouldn't be surprising if I had, because I've talked to a lot of people, but I've never encountered him. I think he's too far out of like the hard like guitar YouTuber like subgenre that I'm in. Like he's music YouTuber.
Yeah, he's a little
Who
more into
happens to-
music
Right. Like it's not
Until-
just guitar; it's music.
until he like throws a video about like string gauges and makes everybody nuts. Which he
I
did
avoid those videos.
Which he did with Rhett Schultz.
Muncie Labs has like X-Files vibes right now, like Lone Gunman vibes specifically.
Who? What's going on?
Muncie, like the.
I want to know what's going on with Muncie.
Oh.
He hasn't-
Yeah, Muncie, explain the X-Files vibes.
Dude, I'm just chilling. What vibes you want? Like we can switch it up. We
No, I
got
like
we
the
got different
X-Files
different colors going on.
Oh wow,
He's got the
Yeah,
LEDs.
We're vibing.
Yeah, we got the LEDs on the desk. You know,
He's
whatever.
got cool LED vibes, guys.
Yeah, it's 420. I thought we'd go green. You know.
I get it.
I get LEDs in here too, but it's too
I'm sorry. It took me a second.
I get. Oh, it's the no. Yeah. Now I understand.
When I say that Grant is my favorite person, like
That's just it's because you've never met me in real life.
maybe. I'm having a great time though. So what does it matter? Oh, was Robert frozen? Damn, Robert, we miss you.
He's frozen.
Oh no!
Miss you,
It's
buddy.
just an elaborate ruse.
I don't think it's fake.
He's
us
just
right
really
now.
good at standing still.
It's not fake frozen like I was talking about earlier.
There's something actually kind of really aesthetic about this composition here.
I'm
guys.
taking a screenshot.
Like that's
Robert,
like
are you in the Discord?
like it needs to be like an oil painting. It feels like nice
Yeah,
and
I'm posting this in the Discord like right now.
soft and
This
rich.
is
So beautiful.
I know what this is the video thumbnail that somebody posts when the title of the video is the most important video I've ever made.
You, Robert, right now, your frozen screen. If you can hear this, your frozen screen looks. There's something like fine art about it.
Yeah.
That sounds like a Beato thing, the most important video I've ever made.
No, Robert really does have like Mona Lisa vibes right now.
Yeah, totally. I just don't want it to get unfrozen because it feels so. There's something so dramatic about the lighting and the mood.
Yeah.
Mona Lisa
It's very Renaissance. There's a Renaissance thing going on with this still image.
If you guys can remember it, and I might have talked about this on a live stream before, if you remember to look up on YouTube how to rake leaves.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all.
How to rake leaves on salvia.
There's just how to rake leaves. There's a video that this maybe 70 plus year old man, like a 70-year-old
Robert, you're
guy,
back.
posted this video, and it's got like 1 million or 2 million views on how to rake leaves. And it sounds absurd that why would anybody make this video? But I'll be damned if I didn't learn some serious leaf raking skills from this old man.
Is it this one that says how to rake parentheses bag leaves the easy way by Dave's Tutorials? 4.5 million views.
Is it like an old man in his yard?
Well, I don't want to call him old, but he's older than I am.
No, this guy's an old man.
Does it say something like the third?
No, he's definitely old.
This guy?
How to rake bag leaves the easy way. Yes, David's Tutorials. Yeah. He is this guy kills it.
Yeah, he's really good at naming his videos.
The easy
This guy
way?
kills
Is there an easy way?
Super fast.
Holy hell.
He's really fast.
This is good YouTube right here.
So something I didn't know, he teaches you drill holes in the bottom of your garbage can so that when you put the bag in, it just goes right in and it sucks it right in.
That's
I've never
This guy's a pro.
Yeah, right?
Look how cocky he is about it.
single?
Like, look at that pile of leaves there.
He's
Look at that big old pile I got. Look at that
This
great.
guy's awesome.
It's hard to see if there's a ring or not with that grip around the rake.
Man among men.
Is he single? No, he's married to the rake.
What?
These are the rabbit holes that I go down on YouTube.
I like this.
He's a rake man.
This guy's telling
Get this guy on the
Here
show.
we go. Here's the hole.
This is a super hack.
You know, this isn't for beginners.
You're gonna need help from your mom and dad when you get the scissors for this.
Yeah, wait till you see it.
That's way funnier than I
like. That's the second most disturbing thing we've
We're on a
seen
guitar
tonight.
podcast.
Oh my gosh! I was not expecting this turn of events.
Grant, what a fine.
Yeah, I see why this video has 4.5 million
Fine,
views.
post this in the Discord. I want to watch this by myself later.
This guy he's a G. This guy is a G, man.
This is brilliant content.
Dude, he's got so many leaves. He can make so much fine compost and mulch and have great nutrition for his plants.
It sucks if you have to rake that many leaves, though.
This man could literally talk me into joining a cult.
He already has, man. Into that
follow him.
I will.
I will follow him to the wilderness.
Come on, yeah. Here it goes, man. Here it goes.
Oh my gosh, no.
Oh, he's about to do
I'm
it.
riveted.
He's about to do it.
It's a cult that you rake.
Edge of my seat.
Oh, holy hell.
Shit.
Wait for it.
This is Andy Kaufman level shit.
This probably is Andy Kaufman.
He's come to save the day.
No way! What?
He trapped hair in the bag.
I thought everyone did that.
What is this guy
Whoa.
doing? What is it?
It's pre-inflated.
Oh.
What is he? This is.
I feel like I'm seeing the face of God.
How is he?
Like,
Oh,
there's Robert
look at
Fisher
this.
in the neck.
The holes mean that he can push it in.
So much. He knows exactly what he's
Now
doing.
don't
Look
fall
at
in
him.
when you do this.
I mean,
What?
we already saw a penis. I wasn't expecting to watch.
No, I thought penis was as crazy
real.
as it was going to get.
I don't
this
want to
is-
see a kind old man fall in.
This-
Don't do that.
This
Pay
is.
attention. This is how you seduce someone.
Ooh, this is how you do it.
Watch the ad. Give him that revenue.
The art of seduction with this man. Come on, Intuit QuickBooks.
Oh, 2 rakes.
Now he's got the.
Oh,
he's got the
shit.
straight.
Oh, this is how he's going to
Two
do it.
break
this
method.
sequel.
How long is this video? Oh my gosh, it goes for a while.
This is like Edward Rape.
It's classic sequel rules. But like first, an alien, there was the one alien. And then aliens, there's a bunch of them. So now he's got 2 rakes. And look, it's crazy.
Game over, man. Game over.
This-
Game
this guy's-
That's how you do. That is how we do it. This is how we do. This is how we do it.
Look, this guy is good.
Nothing
Brian,
up my
you're
sleeve.
right.
Presto.
Holy hell.
Oh, those are oak tree leaves too, by the way. They're oak leaves.
Oh man,
so
that's a much higher level of difficulty than I
Level.
anticipated.
I live in an area.
Don't those
with
get
so
really
many
heavy
oak
when you
trees.
get wet?
Yeah, oak leaves are a disaster. Let me tell you.
Gesundheit.
Academy Award. What's he saying?
No one knows. You can't hear the words. It's in a frequency that human ear can't comprehend.
It's speaking to my soul, though. Like I can feel them in my heart.
I spend,
His voice
I
factory.
spend so much time raking leaves in the fall. This is going to help me. Although I don't put them in.
I feel so calm right now.
I've got one of those fancy blower doohickeys.
Yeah, I just. blow
Oh yeah,
them
and then
out.
look at this. This is
I just blow them
crazy.
into the woods.
I bet if you get on his mailing list, he sends you a birthday card with $1 in it.
Imagine getting mail from this
That'd
man.
be nice.
I would cherish it forever.
So what's going on here, though? Like, what? What is this?
Oh, I bet you that's how he
Pretty
packs
sweet.
it down, huh?
Oh,
like a pedal
nice.
board,
That's
bro.
actually, all jokes aside, that's brilliant.
Then he puts a pedal. Then he puts pedals on it when he's done.
Exactly.
Contact mic on there.
Yeah, Ryan, get this guy on the channel.
It's
I
the
know,
Captain
right?
America
Listen, we
shield.
gotta talk about leaves. We gotta talk about raking.
Yeah.
This
No
man spends
swordless cables.
the majority of his life dedicated to the task of improving raking in the world.
I'm obsessed.
He really does. This guy's a champ.
Smash it. Here it goes. Here it goes.
This
I knew
guy
it.
must put so many leaves in there. The thing probably weighs a ton.
The art of seduction, guys.
This is brilliant.
I probably got some way to get it out of there really easy. Too.
This guy's brilliant.
Do you notice how many pens he's got in his pocket? That's just like boss move right there. He's just ready to write shit down.
You gotta take notes.
Oh!
I hope he's got a pocket.
Agile, too.
He does have a lot of pens. I mean, he must have so much to say to the world.
It's like my grandpa.
This is the craziest moment in the history of live YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Look at this guy go.
Yeah, this is like a
Oh, good.
commentary on leaf raking videos.
Wow.
Oak tree leaves.
New camera angle, just so you could see this. He's brilliant.
Yeah, those are oak leaves too, which are those.
Step up your YouTube game, Ryan.
Oh, there's some pine needles in there too.
Hey, how come you never bring oak leaf shit on here? I don't know. Do this.
He's
Do this on
breaking
here.
the sticks into pieces
Break
so
up
they
some
don't
leaves.
poke through the bag.
4.5
I would've
million
thought of
views
that.
on this, guys. 4.5 million views would change my life. That would.
Ryan, the next time you want to destroy a guitar, send it to this guy and he'll crush it.
Gotta get up
in his
some
leaf
rake
barrel.
and make a video about it.
Oh, look at him tenderly putting it together.
How did this even come up? Why did I start talking about this?
I don't know, but I'm so glad you did.
Me too. This is the most calm I've felt in.
Dude, it's perfectly packed.
Yeah, this is my ASMR right here.
Yeah.
This is like watching a Bob Ross video.
It's very satisfying.
It is art. This is art.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this is actually better than Bob Ross.
And then because of the holes in the can, the bag comes right out.
Holes. The holes in the bag.
And now he's gonna put it over there.
You guys, you couldn't hear it, but whenever he pulled that bag out, it went.
Oh my gosh.
Good.
And then some kid is going to come down the street and break the bag open, and he's got to go
I want to watch a documentary about
I
this
would
guy.
fight that child. Whoever would ruin this man's life's work, I would fight them.
Is this a yard or is this a forest?
Yeah, this guy's got this is a lot of yard to rake leaves, man.
This is why he's dedicated to this. This is his life's work. Like this thing in the yard has been my nemesis. I finally discovered its weakness. I've shown how to defeat the yard. I will help you in your journey to defeat your own personal yard. And it doesn't have to be a yard full of leaves. It could be any kind of struggle in your life. And this guy's showing you how to approach it. Sometimes you got to cut holes in the can. It's a metaphor, okay? You got to cut holes in the can. You got to press the leaves down deep. It's a metaphor for something, I'm sure of it.
It's a metaphor for everything.
You look like you only have 4 fingers, Ryan.
Look at that! Oh my god!
like a Smurf.
This is art!
What?
This is beautiful! It's over now! No! That was amazing! I didn't even
Guy's
listen
gonna
to it.
break all his leaves.
Oh my gosh, it deserves an Oscar. That's
Dude, also this super meta one. How to watch YouTube videos. His lighting. His lighting is so good.
This has to be a Tim and Eric joint. How to watch YouTube videos on you, and it's on YouTube.
Amazing. Ah! Look at the cat.
Look
Look at that cat.
Wilson,
Wilson, we love you.
All right, I gotta go help put my kids to bed. Be done with this 3.5 hours. I'm gonna take the video down at the end of the night. No one's ever gonna see it again.
Yeah, please delete this.
420. Yeah, this doesn't need to.
All right, bye everyone.
I can never delete it in my heart.
Karen,
It was nice to meet you.
I appreciate you guys.
Nice to meet you
Huge
all.
thanks
Goodbye, too.
Hold on. Huge thanks to Grant and Karen. This is all brought to you by Big Ear. Thank you guys. Happy 420.
Karen's in the other room, but she loves all of you as much as I do.